Hello there, good morning. Thank you very much for staying with us. All from the start of the morning. And I'm Haligan with the 6 a.m. news. Michael Ogbodu as well, coming through with the business news update for us this morning. We're thankful to God for the gift of life, as always. One that we do not discount as the weekend has come. And a lot of us are expectantly looking forward to being able to catch a bit of rest, right? It's no justification whatsoever to ease up. Yes, the weekend is here, but let's power through today. Thank God it's Friday. Get into the weekend so we can end that rest just a little bit more, right? There's always that saying that money you work for, it's some sweetness when you are enjoying it. It doesn't mean when someone gives you money you don't enjoy it too, but just that feeling that I toiled for this one. The same mindset with which you're saying go hard today so that you know that when the weekend comes you'll be like, yeah, I end the rest. I deserve to rest, right? It will take us into the weather updates this morning as well for you. Felicity Ahafianyo will join us and do that for us pretty shortly. Then we can do the newspapers for you. Review of the front pages and a bit of a details as well for you. We'll do community voices. The sports team will come around. Then we can get into our big conversations for you this morning as well. And quite the lineup this morning. So most certainly we're looking forward to you being a part of the show. I mentioned the phone lines 055-924-2717, 055-924-2717, as well as 055-691-0154, 055-691-0154. Those are the numbers by which you can reach out to us. But remember, we're streaming live as well on Facebook, 3FM927, same handles on YouTube as well, where the show is streaming, and you can leave a message for us because we believe that you are a part of the show from start to the end. And so you get onto our streaming platforms and leave a message for us this morning as well. Felicity Ahafianyo, Chief Weather Forecaster, she's joined us this morning. Let's get quick updates from her. Good morning, Felicity. I trust that you're well.
Good morning, Marina. Yes, I'm better today than yesterday.
We give God praise. We give God praise. What can we expect today in terms of the weather and perhaps a preview as well of what the weekend will look like?
Okay, thanks so much, and good morning to our dear viewers and listeners. For today, we expect the dry conditions over much of the country in the north, the transition and later parts of the northern portions of the middle sector. For the southern sector, we expect some few showers in the afternoon, precisely those in the western region, part of Ashanti, part of central region. Then later it will spread into the eastern regions and part of Ahafo regions. We expect temperatures to be as high as 34 for the coastal strip, 36, 37 for the middle and the transition. And the north is going to be a bit hot. We are expecting it around 40 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, Saturday, we expect the early morning temperatures to be around 21 for the north, the transition, 22 for the forest belt, and 24 for the coastal strip. So we'll have some relief in terms of coldness for the entire country. In terms of visibilities, we expect early morning misty and foggy conditions over the southern sector, including the transition. And it's going to affect visibility. So the night drivers or the night motorists need to be careful when we are traveling from Accra to Kumasi, Nkoko, Grosso, Sunyani, Asamankasi, and its environs. We need to watch out for some misty and foggy conditions at the early hours of the day. The afternoon will be just like what we are going to experience today. Sunday to Monday, we are anticipating some pieces of rain and thunder over the southern sector, so we expect it to be partly cloudy and then dry, and will still remain over the northern portions. For the fisher folks today to Sunday, we expect the state of the sea to remain rough. We expect some few clouds over the ocean and possible some showers over some places. So they should also prepare for some emergencies in terms of
Right then, Felicity, we appreciate you as always for doing this for us. Thank you very much, and do have a fantastic day and a blessed weekend.
Thank you. Wishing you blessings.
That's Felicity Ahafianyo with the weather update for us this morning. It will usher us into the newspapers in a matter of minutes.
Charlie Howie. Today is Bob Marley's birthday. Robert, His Excellency Robert Kobina Nesta Marley. Today's his birthday, Charlie. Yeah.
You stick like a leech. Get insecticide. Get insecticide.
Oh man. The Daily Graphic this morning says President moves to stop asset looting, shifts power from executive to parliament. Nation secures trade lifeline with U.S. AGOA renewal. And 5 aspirants chase Ayawaso East NDC tickets tomorrow. There's one lady standing tall among them, but we'll see how the electorates decide on the primaries. Bank of Ghana rules out GN Bank license restoration, and Agrada's 15-year sentence reduced to 12 months. Agrasco, aggrandizement, Agradimo, Agrada. Call of strike. NLC directs 3 education unions. Dr. Bernice A. Welbeck is acting executive secretary of the National Labour Commission, and Greater Accra Health Directorate sets up breast cancer awareness. The Ghanaian Times this morning says tackling declining oil gas production. Government secures $3.5 billion investment to boost sector, and Ghana-Zambia commits to economic cooperation. Kokma, that's the Kole Klote Municipal Assembly, suspends burial at the Osu Cemetery over unauthorized sale of burial spaces.
They're doing what?
Kokma suspends burials at Osu Cemetery over unauthorized sale of burial spaces. Comes in a photo of the MCE for the area, Mr. Lutegezi. Is not a happy man at all. Usually he's calm, but on this occasion, I'm not sure he spoke with calmness. Agrada to walk free in 4 months as High Court cuts sentence from 15 to 15 years to, some say 1 year, but it's actually not 1 year, it's 12 months, because if you calculate the prison years, it certainly will not be the 1 year, the calendar months that we know. But what we know is that Agrasco may be joining us. Yes, but then most newspapers are reporting 1 year. That's not the case. Daily Guide this morning: MPs clash over 24-hour economy authority bill. NN Nest Metal seeks reopening amid probe, and NPP VIP talks premature. Abu Jenapo is a former Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, former Deputy Chief of Staff. He says, well, it's too early for them to be talking about vice presidential candidates. NIB questions ex-NEIP, the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program boss, over scholarship for sale claims. Kofi Owusu in Kansa there. And court slashes Agrada 15-year jail term to 12 months. Agrasco. Charlie, find me an Agrada Jubilee song. 6 is good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Charlie, God is good.
God is good.
God is good.
God is good. God is good.
There's
God
joy
is good.
in the yard.
There's love in the air as well. Valentine is coming.
Yeah.
Brothers are picking fights. But I've told the ladies this morning
It's a
to
smart
stay
way
put.
to go.
No, we have to stay put.
No.
You have to stay
It's
put.
a smart strategy. If you don't do that, because when you look at the budget and it is not budgeting.
Is there even a budget to begin with? No budget. There's no budget. There's no
Look at the
budget.
budget. It is not budgeting, so you have to find another way of augmenting the budget.
Now I'm thinking about the brothers who have about 3 or 4 girlfriends plus a wife. Yeah.
But why would you do this to yourself?
Your BP will your BP will come.
Why would you do this to yourself?
Your BP will come. Because already dear parents have come into the picture. Dear parents.
So if you are in that situation, that's why I said get an
insecticide. Lau.
And every day we show love.
I know somebody who went on by force admission at the hospital just to avoid it. Yeah, the doctors checked me, say, Charlie, you are fine. He said, no, doctor, I am not.
Keep me.
I am not fine.
Keep me small. I'm the one who is feeling.
Is it you're fine?
Exactly.
I said I am not fine. Charlie, what do you have on the front pages?
So I have the Business and Financial Times as well as the Finder. I'll just do these so that we get into the details. Mahama hails tour revival on Zambian visit as fuel prices ease on domestic refining, softer on oil markets. Also here, a feature making the 0.05 blood alcohol content limit work, the critical role of public sensitization and enforcement, and qualities of contemporary leaders. These are features. But payment settlement challenges not trade slowing, AFCFTA. That's according to maybe I didn't read this number. Settlement challenges, not trade, slowing AFCFTA. That's according to the MD of Access Bank, Pearl Nkrumah, is the one saying this. Government eyes 0.07 kilowatts hour, $0.07 per kilowatt hour industrial power, but World Bank's Be Ready flags deepening regulatory efficiency gap. On the back page, World Bank backed agriculture compact to tackle food glut, avert food insecurity, and Fidelity Bank donates 50,000 towards Kumasi Press Center project. On the Finder, the new Finder, cross-border payment reform to unlock Africa's $2.8 trillion according to the Bank of Ghana. EPA raises red flag on industry and transport pollution. Social media pressure is shifting the focus of marriage, event planner, and Ghana-Zambia seal visa-free travel deal. Those are the stories on the front pages that I have.
Interesting. Now,
I want to reread
you want to do what?
Ghana's favorite newspaper.
You want to reread it?
I want to reread it.
We don't have time for them like that.
You can't be doing that.
No, we have done it.
It is Ghana's favorite newspaper.
Okay, you take it.
Thank you.
What do you want to read?
I want to reread. Okay. NPP VIP talks premature.
Then.
Abu Jinapo. MPs clash over 24-hour economy authority bill. NNEST metal seek reopening amid probe. NNEST. Difficult to say. Say this one. Let me see.
NNEST.
NNEST. Okay. Court slashes Agrada 15-year jail term to 12 months. Comes with a beautiful photo. NIB questions ex-NEIP boss over scholarship for sale claims. Kofi Ofosu in cancer is there. But the important story here is that NPP VIP talks premature.
Okay, now let's look at page 3 of the Daily Graphic, page 27 of the Daily Graphic, and page 3 of the Ghanaian Times. This is the Agrada story. Emmanuel Ebo-Hodgson, Senior Ebo-Hodgson, this is how he puts the story. It says, self-styled traditionalist turned evangelist, Patricia Esiedu Esiama, popularly known as Nana Agrada, has had a 15-year jail term reduced to 12 months by the Amasaman High Court. The court, presided over by Justice Solomon Opong Chumesi, reduced the sentence after it upheld an appeal by Agrada that the sentence imposed on her by the Accra Circuit Court was harsh and excessive. Considering all the circumstances of the case together, I came to the irresistible conclusion that the sentence of 15 years imprisonment imposed on the appellant was indeed unusually harsh and excessive, Justice Opong Chumesi held. Now, listen to the Ghanaian Times. Story by Malik Suleimana. Agrada works free informants. He says, it was a moment of joy yesterday when the High Court at Amasaman, Accra, reduced the 15-year jail term of the founder of the Heavenway Champion International Ministry at Weja, Patricia Asiedu, also known as Agrada, to 1 year. The court said the reduction takes retroactive effect starting from the day of the conviction. Consequently, Mrs. Esiedua will gain her freedom in the next 4 months.
You are invited.
So, Daily Guide says an Amasaman High Court has reduced the 15-year prison sentence handed to convicted Ghanaian fetish priestess turned preacher, evangelist Patricia Esiedua, popularly known as Nana Agrada, to 12 months. According to media reports, the High Court ruled that the original sentence imposed on Agrada was harsh and excessive, and accordingly substituted it with a 1-year term of imprisonment. The revised sentence takes effect from date of her conviction, July 3, 2025. This means Agrada has approximately 5 months left to serve. Malik says how many months?
1 year.
No, but Malik mentioned...
No, Malik didn't
12
mention
months.
12 months.
Right?
What it's supposed to be is 12 months. 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's in July. It's going to be in July. It's going to be in July. But this is, guys, listen to this one.
You are invited. We a tangling.
Agrada will be returning very soon. Yeah, just so you know.
The excitement, for me, as much as we've been having the conversation about did the judge do the right thing in deciding to reduce, the people on social media who've been reacting to this have been on a very different level.
What have they been saying?
There's excitement that her return is going to be massive on social
More
media.
entertainment, huh?
That's what it is for a lot of people who actually reacted when I shared the news on my WhatsApp status. They were just looking forward to her return.
I can imagine Agrada on the Sunday after her release in church, telling people about the God of miracles and
the God of Agrada.
Agrada's God will save you from the shackles of the enemy. Paul and Silas, Paul and Silas and all those, conversations. When she was initially jailed, the husband said, "Oh, this week she would be released." They went to church and all of that. Business will be booming. God's work will flourish. God's work will flourish.
What problem do you have with the God of Agrada?
No, I'm just saying
God of Agrada has come through for her.
I'm just saying that God's work will flourish when Agrada returns. When she returns,
she'll be taking the sermon that Sunday.
Yes.
But even in Nsawam, she was very active in church.
What was she doing?
She was very active in church. I went to Nsawam. A friend did a donation, and I was part of the team that accompanied the friend to Nsawam. And yeah, she was in church, being the drummer and the lead singer and choir conductor.
She was a drummer, lead singer, choir conductor.
Thank you,
Charlie.
All rolled in one. Multi-talented Agrada.
She loves God.
But maybe this will be a turning point for her as well. You never really know. You never truly really know.
And you see, beyond this, the conversation I want to have is whether people on our screens and our airwaves who, engage in such activities,
right?
Bring this amount of money, let me double it for you. I am selling this drug that can cure all the sicknesses on this earth. I am the Messiah that you've been waiting for.
That's right.
This prophecy I am giving you is what it is for you, all in all.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Have they learned? Because I rather still see a lot of channels, doing those kinds of things. When you flip through your television set, flip through the channels, you see people still advertising all sorts of things and engaging in all sorts of have-they-learned
charlatanic advertisement.
Have-they-learned?
Have-they-learned indeed? Well, here's an example.
We a tangling.
Criminals. We are two criminals. You drop pen or carry the farm.
The internet is going to be revived, I'm telling you.
The sheer levels of excitement for a lot
Agradi.
of
Musa Fatima on our Facebook stream this morning, and if you are not on yet, you can join us on 3FM927. It's on Facebook, X, and the hashtag is 3FM Sunrise. It says, Johnny and crew, good morning. The inflation is down, but we're still buying cowbell, small sachet at 4 cedis 50 pesos. Canned milk at 8 cedis since Nanado's time. They should do something to reduce the price for us. Very legitimate concern. Calypso Tumblr said, is it possible to appeal the sentencing and raise it to 4 years? Oh, Chairman. Now, on to our next story, page 11 of the Ghanaian Times, a story by Benedicta Jima, Foley, and Hilda Nsami. It says the Korle Klote Municipal Assembly, Kokma, has suspended all burial activities at the Osu Cemetery for 2 months following reports of unauthorized sale of the burial spaces, unlawful exhumation of graves, and the desecration of human remains. Oh, ho. The suspension, which takes immediate effect, was announced at the press conference in Accra yesterday by the Municipal Chief Executive for Korle Klottey, Mr. Alfred Alotegezi. Mr. Alotegezi described the reported acts as criminal and deeply offensive to cultural values, moral conscience, and respect for the dead. This conduct is not only unlawful but deeply offensive to our moral conscience, our cultural values, and the dignity of the deceased, he said. He noted that the alleged activities had caused significant emotional distress to grieving families and undermined public confidence in the management of the cemetery. As an interim measure, the MCE said the Assembly has imposed a 2-month suspension on all burials in the cemetery. The suspension applies to the general public, but burials involving indigenous persons will be permitted under strictly controlled procedure. According to Mr. Alotegezi, the decision would allow the Assembly to conduct a comprehensive assessment and the audit of the cemetery's management. Wow. People are now selling burial spaces without authority.
I don't understand though.
So
it's not like space. There's no space. There's space already.
No, the place is
almost full. Or I think it's full.
Or it's over full.
Yeah.
Because
or mid full.
I've heard a story that first you used to do 6 feet.
Yeah.
But now they
3 feet.
They do 3 because they're trying to put on.
Because there are people there already down there.
Very soon they'll be doing 1 feet.
Or maybe cremating.
Cremating.
Yes.
Yeah. Our culture.
What is our culture? You don't have space. You said your culture.
No, people. They can play a song for you and you hear the lines. So, cremating is one thing that I'm not sure a lot of families will. Perhaps you have to begin to find new grounds for burial or something. But
there's also a very worrying health concern.
Yes.
Public health concern, because if people are exhuming bodies without proper supervision, I know that every cemetery has a sexton, for example, and they will make sure that the supervision is properly done, exhumation, etc. If it's by a court order to exhume a body for investigation, whatever DNA, whatever is legal and authorized by a court. Now, if people are on their own, decided that, this individual has been buried here for over the past maybe 5 years. There's no relative who is coming year on year to come and, lay some flowers on the grave and come and, mark a memorial of a sort. So we suspect that these people, they don't even care for this, their beloved. So let's just exhume in and make space for somebody who is willing to pay, a certain amount of money, and that's it. Forgetting that, and sometimes you walk to some of these cemeteries. Awudome Cemetery is an example. My 11 Cemetery is an example. Osu Cemetery is an example. Many of those cemeteries, you walk there and you could actually see bones, human bones. If you get to go further, you see human bones and you ask yourself, what's going on? Ideally, when the bodies are buried, you should see a certain clear demarcation. You go. I saw a cemetery around Dagenham, the UK, right? And the cemetery was so neat, so nice. You could actually sit in there to read a book, and not be scared. And it's just by the roadside. It didn't have any.
You see the way DJ Phil is watching.
It didn't have an opaque. Don't mind him.
You see the ghosts are not the same.
This was by the roadside. It didn't have an opaque wall. It had, like a see-through wall where you could see everything, and it was so cool. But you get to our own situation. You get to Awudome Cemetery, for example. The street lights are not functional. The whole place is dark. Is a whole mystery. It's scary. I just don't get it. I mean, we have done documentaries in this house where people actually go and exhume some of these bodies for whatever ritual or whatever it is that. I mean, how?
I don't know. This will also fall under whose supervision, really?
It is under the supervision of the various assemblies if it falls within. So they have a public health department and they have a sexton without authorization from the assembly.
You need a permit from the assembly.
So this story should, because I always like it when the concern comes up, who is supposed to be taking responsibility and seeing to it that is addressed. We are pointing to the individual directly and saying, has this come to your attention? What are you doing about it? How are we preventing, so that, because like you said, it's a public health concern,
right?
And not one that we should allow to just go about and people do just what they like. Because the Osu Cemetery, for one, when you go past there in the daytime, you see people lying around.
Yeah, people actually lie on the graves. It's the same with Awudome.
And all that.
If this is supposed to be under the supervision of the assembly, then the assembly must have its sexton working properly. And then the assembly must decide the laborers they employ to either help you dig your grave and help you. Either private contractors who walk around the place, say, oh, I can fix this for you, I can fix that for you. So you have people who wake up this morning, they would have woken up, or some even live, within the precincts of the cemetery.
But access to the cemetery should not even be opened like that.
Exactly the point. But you see people, the Osu Cemetery's wall is short.
Very short.
People just flip in there, do their stuff, and flip back up. People go there to openly defecate. Simple. Sorry if you're having your breakfast. Openly defecate. People go there to smoke. People go there to do all manner of things. And it's high time.
And it's almost like
I don't think that this 2 months thing is really the solution.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think from what you read, it's just to allow the assembly
to investigate
and realign the operations, which is where I was coming to. It supposes that they know what the problem is.
Right.
And based on what they know, they want to try to take some measures.
Yeah.
And initially when I heard the story, I thought it was a problem of space. Lack of space, and people are now using that.
I think there is
a problem of lack of space.
And people are now using that as an opportunity to also sell other people's graves.
Yes, that's what they are doing, actually. So they ask you to rest in. They ask you to rest in peace, but by the time you realize you are being evicted from,
they'll be disturbing your rest.
They'll be disturbing your rest,
peace even in the grave.
Charlie. Hey. Well, on Facebook, Nia Klamawan is watching us. Ablade Efie Kuma is also watching us from his constituency, Efia constituency, and then. Guard DC says, no money bouquet this Valentine. Thank you, Governor of Bank of Ghana.
They said it last year.
A brother has been saved. Charlie, this is all we are talking about. We are looking out for each other. A brother has been saved. No money bouquet for Valentine.
When the time reaches, don't go and look for the flowers or something and be saying no money bouquet and be thanking governor.
Why should I be buying?
See where you return to.
Why should I be buying bouquet when we can buy contomere to make stew? Let's get serious. I'm buying flowers that will go bad in 12 hours, 6 hours maybe. Why can't we buy contomere that will stay with me throughout the period and actually know that I am getting something beneficial out of it? Charlie, the Namibians, what is their problem?
I don't serious at life.
They say our fugu and our batakrai looks like a blouse. Are they serious? Things that President Clinton, Obama, name them.
They are finding a way of
to ridicule us.
A relationship with us.
No, we don't want this kind of relationship.
They want a relationship.
They want the Ghana-Nigeria kind of
No, we don't want it.
That's how you see
problem. They should bring jollof.
But it was healthy banter.
But what's their GDP like? Their GDP, we can actually colonize them, don't you think? Yeah. Because if you look at our GDP...
For all the ills of colonialism.
Your big brother has come to your house and
you are wearing blouse.
He was speaking in their parliament yesterday as well.
No, yes. He was granted audience in their parliament.
It's a 3-day state visit. Yeah. He's a big man. He's a big man, and then all you are saying is that
it's a good thing. And for me, I'm actually happy about it.
It's brought attention.
It creates, it creates this opportunity for the two countries to kick off a certain level of relationship beyond what the politicians would sit in the room and sign.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I'm very sure that in the coming days,
Ghanaians
will also find a way to, hit back at Zambia. We are definitely going to dig up something.
No, we actually didn't rest. The first tweet that came up, we were there.
Well, we started.
No, I know, but I'm saying that
we showed up.
This was a response.
Yeah, but now we are going on the attack.
We are going to go on the attack very soon, and I think it's good. And I think the football people should follow this up with some tournaments. Let's have a Ghana-Zambia match.
Yeah.
Something.
So we beat them.
So we beat
properly.
them and show them that you can't be laughing at your big brother anyhow.
But the positive which is coming out of this is that it's drawn quite the attention on the fugu, right?
Yes.
And so the DW Africa was doing a story about it, healthy banter and all of that.
Right.
And today, actually, from what I understand, it's either the tourism GTA or the tourism ministry is asking Ghanaians to wear their fugu and come around the Independence Square as well. For I don't want to call it a ceremony or an event, but I think I saw a notice as well which was suggesting that, look, we are showcasing.
Let's come and show the people.
Our fugu, and so there's a positive.
I've seen the European Union officials also wear their
wearing
fugu
it and all of that. And
Charlie,
so that,
you see,
that,
what
that
excites me
becomes
is
a
what
positive.
he has just said. Mawina has just said how we turn this into something good.
We're
not
actually
with budgets.
turning.
Not with budgets, but just like this Independence Square something. I'm not sure what it is, but Ghanaians can just show up.
Lois, you see
pictures.
what you just said. Lois is saying that Ghana used to export teachers and judges to Zambia. You see why I said we should go and recolonize our friends.
Yeah. So it's
we have given
banter.
you teachers
know, right?
to educate you, judges to make sure that there's law and order and discipline. And when our president comes, he says he's wearing a blouse. Can you imagine something that Yana wears, something that Yagbonra wears, something? Look, can you imagine? Oh no.
So
these Namibians, they have
I
to come
even
again.
saw a write-up from
A Zambian,
from a Zambian who was apologizing for the many ills and said that we've had fantastic relationship with them. There's mentioned a journalist who lived in Zambia, a Ghanaian actually, who was a journalist who lived in Zambia and worked there, married a Zambian and was celebrated upon his death for his contribution to Zambia and all of that. And so they have no problem with that. It's just a few young people who decided to take to social media and then
we forgive them.
No. I mean, for me, I think it's healthy.
Yeah, it's been healthy. I mean, it's been very, very healthy, and we are taking advantage of it to sell Ghana even more. And so that can only be a positive for us.
But we are begging smoke sellers.
They should come down for us.
Don't use this as an opportunity to come and tell me the thing is 2,000 cedis. What?
No, you and I.
The time
you and I will not buy smoke for 2,000 cedis.
Well, even if Mawina will not know.
Even if they put a gun to my head, I won't do it.
This is the time for you to even reduce the thing
and
so that
get
a
more
lot
people
more
to
people
buy.
can afford them. You see, let's not. Ghana, we like this thing too much. The moment some small hype come, then you see everybody see the shea butter matter and the massage.
Korea.
No, we are booked to match. We are booked to match.
People take the 10 World Cup. Let's relax. It's always an opportunity for us to sell. So let us rather concentrate on the volumes, not the amount. If you do a nice,
I mean, like for
small,
instance, today, if you deal in food, so when we went to the north during the launch of the NDC's campaign, someone gave me a fugu for free because they watched TV3 and all
because
of
they like the way you covered the most.
But you didn't come and tell us.
You didn't disclose
this
one.
was as far back as 2024.
It doesn't matter. Did you
pay
tell
the
us?
gift tax?
I mean,
If this matter hadn't come up, will you have told us now?
When you came back, you
for
should have
instance,
disclosed to your editor number one and paid the tax on it.
For instance, Mohammed, who gave me that, today can go on social media, talk about the fact that he has fugu and it's slashed, and people can come around and get it because
And you can
people
also
are
post him.
Yes, people are actually going around and are in search of it because they want to be a part of what is happening today, for instance. And so it's an opportunity, like Sixty said, for you to sell.
We are
and draw
appealing.
attention.
If anybody is charging you plenty, you call me. My sister sells some. I'll give you a cool deal.
Lois. Invoice. Kruya. We are here. And for all of you listening to us and joining us on our social media page. We're
But
grateful.
wait, is it going to be a one day thing?
No, I think that we should be giving a lot of credit to people like Alan Kojo Tremanting, the late Jacob Echebilamte, Ferdinand Inyem.
Alan really did well with the Friday wedding.
Yeah. Recently, the Minister for Tourism, Ablajifa Gomashi, mentioned me, singled me out. They mentioned me at one of their events that, I've been promoting a lot of, made in Ghana, African wear and all of that. Alan started with the Friday wear. But then he made sure that we're now wearing it throughout the week. I mean, you won't find Alan ordinarily in a suit. And for me, that's a great sell, especially as a minister for trade and industry. He did very, very well. There are many others who also, have done it. And now it's become more fashionable to have our very own either GTP or Braintex or High Target or any of them wooden, being worn nicely and sewn in an African inspired. Look at what 620 is wearing, for example. He's mixed two fabrics.
And this is sewn by my wife, by the way.
It's okay. Before people come and say you're wearing you are wearing a blouse, especially if it's sewn by a woman. But it's nice.
I'll let my wife do something.
Oh, your wife sewed it for you.
Yes.
So is this for free? Did you pay to support the business?
Of course.
No, of course. To which one? Did you pay for it?
I paid for it.
You paid for it.
It's a business.
Did you pay the premium price or you pay the discounted rate?
But there is always family and friends.
You see how we begin collapsing business.
For the African print and the fabric is always something that very easy to wear. But for my uniforms that I have to be wearing,
let us encourage our professions and our institutions, the legal fraternity particularly. Why are we still wearing?
You people should stop wearing the wig.
Why are we still wearing wig?
What is it made for? Is it goat hair or what is it made for?
No, goat hair.
Oh, I'm just asking. It's the way it is.
It's horse.
Horse.
Why are we still wearing?
You're carrying horses on your head.
Why are we still wearing those gowns? The other day I said it, and my senior said,
"You robe."
Can we not find some nice, beautiful design? Using I
saw people do some AI something as to some African print kind of thing for the court system in Ghana, and they were
and in fact here we have to applaud Speaker Bagbin.
Speaker Bagbin, that is.
Speaker Bagbin changed the ceremonial attire of the Speaker of Parliament. In fact, the officials of Parliament. You couldn't preside over proceedings of Parliament without the official ceremonial gown. But the Speaker said, when he took over, he said, let us begin to promote African print, African wear, African designs.
And he's always in something very African.
So he uses the gown only on ceremonial occasions. If the president is coming to present State of the Nation, then he robes. Maybe budget, he will robe. Maybe some visit by some foreign. Let us find a way. I love the wig. I love the gown. But come on. And our courts don't have air condition. Our courts are so hot.
This matter.
You enter a courtroom, the judge is clearly, simply suffering under the heat. The lawyers are shifting so uncomfortably. Some are fanning themselves. The ladies are able to carry all these hand fans that they switch it on, is making noise.
Korea.
In some of the courts, they can't even slide open the windows. Too much heat. So we need to look at the structure, the High Court complex. This is a specific one I'm referring to.
The court complex.
That also is very hot.
It is hot.
In fact, I think on one of the floors, even the cafeteria, the cafeteria's air conditions are off. You have some working, some not working. Some of the courtrooms you have air conditions working, some zero.
So we need air conditions in the courts. That should immediately be addressed. The courtrooms need air conditioners, or if not,
or maybe if you lose the suits,
if
you lose the suits, you will not be hot. I can tell you that on good.
Yes, but immediately let them work on the air conditions.
Wash your coat hot coat.
You wear. So imagine you are in a 3-piece, and lawyers too want to show up. So you are in a 3-piece. Then you add the rope to it. Then you are wearing a wig. Then you have tied yourself with a bib. Then you are. Jesus is Lord.
You know, Fela Kuti has a song. I don't be gentleman at all. He say Africa had.
I know the argument about tradition and standing out, you know, and all of that. But is it possible? Is it possible to use the what you call fugu, the material to do a bib? Is it possible?
Yeah, you can.
Can the Ghana judiciary allow judiciary allow that? So that at least there will be some this thing you are wearing, your cloth. Can't we use it to design just so as? Can we not do that? I'm just floating ideas that we can begin to move away from some of the things. If it's an election petition and we want to show the world that we still have the tradition, then yes, we can.
Who since you're in, because there's been heavy debate as to things changing, right? Does this fall in the purview of the Attorney General, or this is something that the Chief Justice or the General Legal Counsel,
the General Legal Counsel
has to be looking at?
All of them. I think all of them.
In terms of
Charlie, but there has to be some streamlining before a certain gentleman comes to bring pink and orange Charlie.
No,
some people
there will be standardization.
No.
What you cannot take away from a lawyer is a sense of fashion.
Oh please, we have seen some of them wear off, please.
What you can never take away from a lawyer,
it is not entirely true. It is
shoto.
They can shoto properly.
It is lawyer and shoto be 5 and 6.
It is not entirely correct. I've seen lawyers wearing dirty shoes before. Very dirty shoes.
But that'd be different if you have to trek between the court complex and the Supreme Court building because you are dodging traffic and you have
but the place is well paved. Why is your shoe dirty?
Stop that. What is that?
Why is only your shoe dirty?
Punching holes in the.
Why is only your shoe dirty?
He's punching holes in the defense.
Why is only your shoe dirty? Why?
No, but on a more serious note, I think that all the stakeholders you mentioned, you know, there's this thing about law. It is conservative.
Yes,
it's very conservative. We believe in tradition, and I, for one, I love tradition.
Very little must change in terms of how it's done.
And this conversation we are having so casual like that. Don't be surprised to see a very serious write-up on it attacking me later on. But you see, we are moving through a time that we have to begin to allow a certain amount of change.
Right.
And that change, I'm not saying let's allow anything at all. Like you rightly pointed out, there are lawyers who may not appear properly dressed, not necessarily by the way they rope or not rope, but even in their everyday dressing, it must also be checked. But then how do we integrate where Ghana, for instance, into our court system?
We can start with the pocket square. Those also like to wear pocket square.
That one I don't think is a problem. I think you can easily do it.
Right.
But you see, there are all sorts of questions I ask my seniors at the firm, and I'm sure that they are beginning to wonder. Miracle, good morning. Some of them are beginning to wonder whether
some of the lawyers still believe in the colonial mentality. They have to make grow an afro hair and have some aboy in there. Something like that.
That's the conservative nature of the law, actually.
Yes.
But the people who brought us the wigs, they've stopped wearing the wigs.
Yeah, but we are stuck
exactly. Exactly. So
the people who brought us the wig,
on the
horse tail.
How else can we deal with that symbol? I read something very funny somewhere that the studies was written by a medical doctor. He said the wig self, it was used to cover the hair to prevent syphilis.
Oh, Charlie.
As this doctor,
you should be keeping quiet. We don't want contempt
the Chief Justice,
of practice.
The Chief Justice, the Judicial Service, the General Legal Counsel, the Ghana Bar Association, the Ghana Law Society, all the stakeholders, young lawyers like myself, who are asking for some changes here and there, little changes here and there. I think these are conversations we can begin to have.
Exactly. Well, this is the song I'm talking about.
I'll be African man.
Get a chance to call us 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Community voices, tell us what's happening in your backyard, in your background, and in your neighborhood. We'll be happy to hear it. If there are any challenges, we'll be happy to pick them up, amplify them, and get the authorities to deal with them. 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. After this.
Love brewed in the valley. This Valentine's Day, make it unforgettable.
Apologize to our number one gentleman of the land, Mr. President JDM, and to Ghana entirely. Thank you. Okay, we hear your wine. Neron de Bonigas. Good morning. Good morning, my brother. Sikateti says, thank you, Johnny. They should lose the suits and the horsehair wig. When they come for me, I will tag you along. I don't mind those. Oh, Jesus. Their own is like cattle raisers. Hey, Jesus, don't put me in trouble. Zambians. Carlos Abdulatif Adam says it's Zambia, not Namibia. My greetings this morning goes to the incoming Afia constituency organizer Joseph Awachi. It's from our blood in Afia Kuma. Ni Aklamawan is watching us from Pram Pram. Okay, now time for you to call in 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Johnny the bite.
Hey, Papa Bisio, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Great.
I salute
back.
My brother.
Yes, sir.
Quick one. Kofi Capito. I hope you know him.
Yes, I know Kofi Capito.
Consumer protection
yes,
agency. A strong MPP person. He kept quiet for 8 solid, hopelessly years under his own government's rule when they were really messing us up. Under this government that is really giving us good governance, this guy just came up and he's saying that the change of name of what they call it, Kotoka International Airport, is not what will bring food onto our table, that the government should get serious. Look, let Kofi Capito know that same government that is changing the name of what they call it, Kotoka International Airport, you understand me? Is that same government via the transport ministry that is changing the name, that is bringing down on board a national airline that is government. His government, his past government, MPP government, refused to do. They came to destroy the national airline, Ghana Airways, under Kufuor's regime. Are you getting my point? So if he's telling Ghanaians that kind of old type of politics, holding this politics, you don't need it here. The fact that they are changing it doesn't stop the government from doing other things.
Okay, I hear you.
Government is bringing a national airline.
We thank you very much.
In the next 12 months.
Thank you, Papa.
So to bring food on our table. Kofi Capito. That's serious.
We thank you. Good morning. Oh, sorry about that. Please call me to 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, energy. My friend from New Achimota, talk to me.
From Aristocrat.
Bajoze.
Castle Barrier.
Castle Old Barrier. Prekese. Okay. Talk to me.
Where you or there many a papa bisu or holding a breath. Again, Kofi Capito, not a part of the way.
Don't attack the man. Make your point.
Okay, Mate. My point I'm there. A dollar before. All the economic way indicators in then above. Or be a year is in the consumer protection agency or then even consumers. And this is the time or there to advocate for the air traders in the other way in there. Almost to Zamado normal farmer. And this is the time Eco Capito. And can one or fight a year with some George there. And can DSTV or Montoya prices. Then the Obia is in there. If consumers that they were attacking the minister.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jordan.
Ajana One, how you doing?
Yes, sir. I'm doing well.
Great,
sir.
talk
Mr.
to me.
Jordan.
Yes, boss.
Thank you very much with the wonderful job you are doing for Mother Ghana.
We thank God.
I always say that all the grassroots and the college, we really like you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, let me say good morning to my MC, my incoming chairman, Mr. Osman.
Right.
In fact, Mr. Jordan.
Yes, sir.
I have witnessed something. That's why they say togetherness is always bringing the results. When you look at my MP, my MC, their collaboration, and especially our group coordinator, the way they come together and reshaping the constituency, especially the bad routes, the bad roads, and how they are, reshaping the constituency or the municipal. In fact, it's marvelous, and it should be a lesson for other people who are not, good terms with their MC and the MP. They should learn from what we are doing in the municipal, because we have said something that we are going to be the municipal works when we do well. We will come to your
thank you
and say
grateful. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello? Yes, man.
Good morning.
You're from the city, within the city.
Maestro, talk to me. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How's the Friday?
Alhamdulillah, we're there inside.
Yes, thank God it's Friday.
Yes.
And you want back to all the Muslims in the world.
Amen.
Johnny, as usual, my MP on listening. What is Yamina, the wife of late Maknaza, MP Fire, so it's also listening. And tomorrow is the D-Day.
Right.
The by-election.
Right.
And the primary. Tomorrow, Saturday, I want to use your platform. It's a very big platform. To appeal to delegates to vote for number 2. That's for Ayane. She considering the good work of the husband. And I'm 100% sure that this woman will not let them down.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to continue the work of their husband. And it's time for the women. I want to see even the women caucus in Parliament to come and support her. Nothing wrong to support your own. To be honest with you. If the numbers are Parliament, the women numbers are down. We need more representatives in Parliament. And this is a clear opportunity for you people to come and support her. So Saturday, tomorrow, I'll be there. Johnny, I'll be giving you the feedback, whatever you have.
I hear you. Thank you very much.
And finally, please.
Quickly.
The oral, please. Some of us, we are not lawyers. Laymen are we. So we can understand clearly that there's a wrong doing at the past administration. Okay. So please, Attorney General, the oral, we want to see action.
Thank you. Good morning.
Johnny.
Collins, Sinamomole, how are you doing? Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, I have assignment at your premises around, so I will pass by and greet you this morning.
Okay.
Yes. Let me take this opportunity to greet Nanampe. It's still regional woman organization.
We can't hear you. You have to speak up.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes, better.
Fantastic. As Maestro said, I heard the Attorney General. The talking is too much. Ghanaians want action louder than words. Because this aura, I'm pleading to President Mahama that he shouldn't joke about the good people of this country. You can do everything you want, you are doing in these 4 years. But if you pass by this aura, I can tell my party NDC that no way that NDC will retain 2028. I'm telling them the gospel fact that they shouldn't joke about this aura. Ghanaians are vigilant and watching what the aura will do. Thank you this morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Mr. Hughes is here. Talk to me.
This is your friend, Claude.
Yeah, Claude from Accra. Talk to me.
Yeah. Uncle, when you say, for the Maminchia, Mamdikan Chame Papa, Honorable Erikopoku, for the Duma Pa or ye Edisum or my Ghana, no ama Ediania Bowman. Niveti ministers now, media medenoto first. Intina, or Chilumutan, Kunyakasiano, or Betanasubi. Mechia Honorable Della Edem, so now pay.
Make your point. Go ahead.
Uncle Johnny. As I say, me Pacho. Punkatamanso, the whole Punkatamanso, from Zenu Atadeka, Ede Konina, almost 2 months in ye so.
Oh.
Ye the pure water and ye did and Sanya Quajuma. Your poor macho, Omudia 3 days being for my yen so being fancy, not pure water, ya bread. Omomo Diano Munyata, Eduma, we say for my. Now, if you don't see a Agrada, Yamano, you're telling you so. Sadiano, my a better be moon crying. Ubeting at from 15 to 1 year, dear. I just say, judges in the answer be
oh,
be pap. Serious. From 14, 15 past to 1 year, dear. Obi for them 1 year, and you feel. And then if you into your person, you be obeting yet. Okay, TV so you must send first camera and marathon as me say. No more the and Tinipano Conos in 1 year and year beginning in 2004. Uncle John, you 200 doing
Thank you. Medase, thank you. Good morning.
Hello, Mr. Johnny, good morning.
Yes, my brother SK, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Thank you for the opportunity accorded me on your network.
Great.
You know, for today, I would like to turn into one of our dialects. So, because the issue I'm about to speak about or talk about has to do with the market women. So let me speak quickly. Thank you. A beautiful man in Memman. The Yakan, a dinner also, as I said, Yana Pagana year. Happy young man, penny be a war boy named Yamasway here. And the normal can not open up is 7 cities, I 4 cities, and I 3 cities. After 5 cities, I 3 cities, and I 4 cities. Almost in every bit, no more who say, economy, I can reflect, almost in your binary was, it means who is sure one from We now could be songs of a castle or Christian or Muslim.
Sunrise on 3 FM.
And the Omuma Modern says, I dare this issue of Bruni, I didn't hear more Batian, or Kunaya more Batian. ANCC, all that I'm talking about has to do with the Leviticus, the book of Leviticus. So, Munimo Munko kind, Sergeant Omunian, and yet,
okay.
Thank you. You who say about Benkuni, Dokunu, any Pukamu.
Thank you.
So, Musoma who say, or mine, or my pen, or yet the big boy and
thank you. Yeah, that's it. Good morning.
Good morning, Master Johnny.
Hello, energy. Good morning.
Good morning, Master Johnny.
Yes, boss.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year.
Many happy returns, my brother.
Yes, please. This is Kelvin calling from Insawam.
Kelvin, talk to me, my brother.
Yes, I have an issue I want to raise.
Let's hear it.
So yesterday, for those who stay in Insawam, where I mentioned they will know it. There is a place called Kev.
Okay.
And there is this thing I saw yesterday. There is this barbering shop with 2 flags in front, that of America and our own country, Ghana. In country, you know. Can you imagine, Master Johnny? The flag is hoisted at Highland, but then turned upside down.
Oh.
So by this, I'm making a plea, a request that if you could use your medium, you and your team, could add a segment that would do like, you name it, did you know? And then talk about some of these things. Because I believe that if people know some of these things, the Kotoka issue would even be up for debate.
Right.
Up to now, people don't even know that if you try taking your own life, it's an offense punishable by law.
That's right. That's correct.
Yes. So I'm pleading if you could add a segment to your program. Please, just 5 minutes, I will be fine.
Okay. All right. Sure.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kelvin from Insawam. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Hughes.
Yes, sir.
This is your boy Gausu from Ashaiman.
Gausu, talk to me.
Johnny, please let me use this your platform and thank my big man, the one and only Chairman Zach, who is coming to rescue Ashama.
Okay.
Johnny, I know tomorrow is our D-Day, but I want to tell you something in the Holy Quran that you always been saying. Has been allowed when you were killed.
Right.
God cannot give you burden which you cannot carry.
That's right.
And I know you are going to carry this award tomorrow. Inshallah.
Ameen.
God will do it.
Ameen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh, my brother. Good morning.
The people's voice.
Eben in Kwabenya, how you doing?
Not bad at all.
Talk to me.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, folks. We all claim we love Johnny. Tomorrow is the D-Day. Let's all remember the widow's mind. Kitwe Abolo has been putting the number. I've done my part. You need to do your part. Let's support Johnny in winning this award. It is not only our mouth we use. Hey, one city cry, 0242 12 10 71. The name is Johnny Obripon Hughes.
I'm not Obripon, I beg you.
What's the middle name?
Bye-bye.
Hey, Johnny. Yes. The middle name. Mention for them to hear.
Bye-bye.
The middle,
bye-bye. Amen. Amen. Bye,
Johnny, don't do that.
It's too early. It's too early.
Let me mention the name word. Johnny Redford Hughes. Johnny Redford. I've done. I thought it was Redford. So Johnny Redford Hughes.
Then go and take your children to school.
You need to win the award.
Go and take your children to school.
I'm on my way coming. I just entered the house.
Okay, I hear
you. So let me conclude. We are pleading with you. We know what you see. Look at for the whole 3 months. We are complaining. We are missing the bite. Now the bite is in. So let's support the bite to win the award for us. I salute everybody, and I know as I've mentioned the number again, as I'm about to mention the number again, we do the list. 0242 12 10 71. Let's do it and support Johnny in winning. Have a good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Hey. My brother. Brother, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Aya, na go there your catch on. Yeah, be more said instead of any catching was I see do. Together, impact now, impact for moving and my own mind. But I'm paying Uncle Pong Shaw to me now. So telling, brother, Wabba down the ratio you let that happen. Yes,
you
brother, and I pay on the brothers back touch your market woman, and the year you brother, and then 3 days. My cousin back or Baslam, when somebody say, Uncle be a meeting you. Until Bana also could dig one some mother, mostly when I could dig. About say, bra, me call market on board, then I got on hand more than 20 Ghana. It running now 20 cities. Most me now 20 cities. And I'm say, and market women there, Anna, woman, a care for every class or more for my dinner. But you're running now 20 Ghana, or some market. That's a whole but my open and 20 cities. Into your market woman there, bro.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Haji, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. My dear, how are you?
I am greater than Accra. Talk to me, Hajia.
How is the family?
We are fine.
Everybody
is well. Yes,
Thank
by
you.
His grace. Yeah.
Let me say Juma Mubarak to everyone. I'm appealing to the people of Ayawaso East.
Right.
I'm appealing to the people of Ayawaso East. Tomorrow, inshallah, will be the D-Day. My people of Ayawaso East, this great opportunity, don't let us waste it. Yes, if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. So if a woman is coming to be your parliamentary candidate or your parliamentarian, it means she's going to take care of a nation beyond Ayawaso East. We are appealing to you. This woman, you know her already. She's a kind-hearted woman, very sober. Vote for someone who will feel shy to talk in front of you anyhow. That is Ajia Amina.
Okay.
Number 2 on the ballot.
Thank you.
And she's the only female
Thank you
in the
very
contest.
much. Grateful.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Johnny.
My friend from New Achimota, Ben, how are you?
Hey, today you missed the
road. Oh, sorry. Nukrasa. Sorry. Nukrasa. Nukrasa.
Calling from
Nukrasa. Yes, Nukrasa.
Maybe empty the container no one and
yes, Nukrasa.
Name I feel what is saying, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no person can search in Ankopowa. I'm a frefa and famine. Muslim penny for 2023 SLC Jagaman Mama share the bosses who we near. Inter penny be non family man office. My yeah up to now. In your penny bia. Let's say penny for each will be between a boy bia or mwami. Na me call excellency ho. Na me ko hunu. Be na container now for dawrma. Ni me fi container. What you say? I'm in check for fire cool. And me am chairman so sweater.
Thank you. Medasi.
Oh,
good morning.
Hello?
Yes,
good
sir.
Morning.
Good morning, Ninungwa.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's hear you.
Use.
Yes, boss.
Oh, thank you. You know, talk here, my Ghana.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
The person be big kaka. Now me look at it. Nika Gupangwa Yapaka, Yapwe Tuma.
Hey.
And yes,
I want him.
And yes, so to my dear. It's me because young train, any young railway, no. I yet dear, Anna, I say, Anna, that dear, no, in Kofubi area, now said, dear, a bangway, Mishirano, Ombo, dear, say, young train. Obetua yet na from the train akonyaba ba ye adwuma efseti yenya previous aban train that dey no class yenya tutu se yenya to ajenyame Ghana for moment sisa ya adwini ye no man we me bisa se ebeye yi ana ye se na ya nsumba itin enye intimisire me da say obi sun chaso.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I'm Frank Naro, Domi Mayor.
Hey, Dominion Mayor Frank Naro. Talk to me, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's hear you.
Yes, sir. 3 FM. Money show pa wa greater crowd minia minimum bi obi ti won. Ama both people papa trotro drivers taxi drivers shops ahoro.
Me na fofo nkwa. Me na fofo nkwa.
Omu ti o papa de we a mu church nse mu mo ti ase ne Yakobon on hira wo.
Amen. Yeah, that's
minia.
Yes sir.
Ma be mo do me kwa benya waye daleta abaso.
Right.
On one so na do me kwa benya youth organizer. Alaji Kala.
Right.
Minia, the way Mabunu no, as so papa we mo. Any the way on so yin yam abwa Mabunu no. You can youth on the youth president. Minia, so bad do me kobe kwabenya the way Kala abwa youth rama wa wo pajuma wa yamwa wa wo peso bidi wani mu ko pajuma bi. Minia, the way Kala ayo do me kwabenya no, pa me mo na baso ado pa yi. O sai ko bi mpo youth organizer e wo do me kwabenya. Ti be youth no. Mo amon more dia mo aboa mo e for the ampo ene chere nto aso mo mo ano na on san nye nyuma pa na okoso aye mamo no e di kala sa bi o ti trefam be chana no fai minia
yes sir
yes 3 ene na minia yi ka 3 no ye papa mahama on dio o tie Ghana for asem o ma 3 no san mra minia akra tu nzom 3 trotro no the way na one go for no e ko 3 times a day. Je train coaches do na coach via be ma coach via be ma na ko 3 times a akoni aba aduma no e be easy amoma pani ana fe de to so mienu se se trotro da be minia obi ani o tibi short ni bi mo
omo ye kaso afo ye
o ba do mi kwa bi o ba ensom tu Accra de ene task force for jitta e de select kaso afo GPS for na woro omo sunsia.
So do you know what they do? Yesterday I got a couple of reports from the Kaswa area. Do you know what they do? They actually pick the people and say, oh, we are going to Kaswa. And then they will not, for example, if I bought the vehicle at Kanishi and I'm headed to Kaswa, but I decide that I'm going to alight at Malam Junction, you have to charge me a fare from Kanishi to Malam Junction. Because when I alight, somebody else will join and you still make your money. But no, they charge you the full Kaswa fare from Kanishi. So wherever you drop along the wave, even it's not cross Malam Wager, well, you still have to pay the Kaswa fare. That's what they do these days.
But that's why I say GPS for me make a station myself.
Okay.
Right. For this week here, Opian was nice or short. Opian was nice overtime.
Right.
The person is any other. If you don't want to GPS, then come on, be more minor in a year.
Thank you very much indeed. Good morning.
Good morning.
Abu.
Yes, sir.
Abu.
Yes, sir.
Abu.
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year. Abu, it's Abu, it's exciting to hear from you this morning.
Thank you.
I have missed you. I've been mentioning your name.
Oh, I miss you. I miss you well.
Oh, Abu, what's in store for the new year?
Oh, nothing.
Do you have a New Year resolution?
Oh, no. Me, I wait you. I don't get you. So I don't have anything.
Pardon?
I say I wait you. I not get you. I don't know this, so I don't get you anything. Too.
Oh, but I'm here now.
You say?
I am here now.
No. Now you come.
Abu, when they say mambo jumbo, what does it mean? Abu, we are friends.
I beg.
Abu, we are friends.
I beg you. Now we do 2026. I beg you.
No, Abu, I'm just asking you, when we say mambo jumbo, what does it mean? Mambo jumbo.
That means why the talk. I said, don't start it. Don't worry me. I beg you.
I'm not worried. I'm just trying to seek clarification from you.
It's one bonus. I beg you.
No, I want to understand something. Just,
you wait. Alaji will come. Now you come.
Alaji, but can you repeat what I said? Mambo jumbo. Can you repeat it? Repeat it. Let me hear. Say it and let me hear.
You want me to go off?
No, don't go. Oh, why do you want to go off? You are the most cherished listener of the show.
Is it Mambo?
Mambo jumbo.
Mambo jumbo.
Yeah. Do you know what it means?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you spell it?
That I don't know what kind of way to tell.
Abu!
Yes, sir. Johnny,
Abu, you.
That's my mobile. But why had it? Who not to be bumping for the telephone of the back of the matter? Maybe I'm born in them in the bar, and come watch them in Bonnie Padia. Oh, boy, one born near the Tom Caddy and the Mabama one partner. The movable would be as a woman in the pocket, who's up in the person of uncle, and I meant to ask your man. Johnny, and that young couple can drop a phone now, or charge double charge in a day. Johnny Mumbo Mayo, Omukunipo, and Wagana for. I did some time apart to boy at dinner, Camoya, Obiano say, no boy at dinner, Moya. I did so buffer, did not buffer. Then I did not bag on a foot him. I read it. Don't cook cry a robot of the other buffer. Don't go to Benqua. So that how? And then for Yanni Queen, what in Twazo.
Abu Bedasi, good morning.
Johnny.
Hey, Abang, what's up?
Cool, Johnny.
Nice, talk to you.
I hope you are doing well.
I'm very fine.
Yeah. Let me say hi to my boss, Kenebua, the non-most operation director. He's doing well. They are the people fighting the illegal miners. So let us all encourage them so that you push them to do the good job for Mother Ghana. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
So what you are saying, the explanation you just gave to my brother Frank Naro about the transportation increment.
Right.
Yes. For instance, when you load from Ashama to Kasua, and you decided to alight at Malam Junction, definitely they will take you Kasua fare. When they load from the station to station, you see the cars, we have station cars, and we have those who are by the roadside loading large truck people. They are different from the station cars. So when you load, you take a car from a main station, you say you are light at, even when they just move the car and you say you are light, they will charge you the fare that they are charging.
Right. That's what they do, yes.
Yes. So the station people there, that's what they do. Then they are not against what you are saying. But what the charges that you are saying, that when they load from here, they charge, you get down, they charge. The same thing is happening here. There is people when you take car from Ashama and you say you are coming to Zenu, we have a place called Lebanon. They will tell you they are going to Lebanon. When they get to Lebanon, they will tell you we are going to Zenu, and they will charge you double. You see, so we are appealing to the municipal assemblies to form a task force so that they will deal with these drivers. But it's not good. You know how do you call the fuel prices are down now. So what is their problem? For them charging passengers higher than what they're supposed to charge. So John, we thank you this morning.
Right.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Hello, Johnny. Good morning.
Yes, boss. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. You're welcome from your long break.
Thank you
I
very
hope
much.
you had a joyful weekend.
I did.
Yes, there's something I want to bring to your notice. The last time I checked in the education sector, especially in the public schools, the universities, they don't pay teachers. It's government that pays teachers. But my little sister applied to University of CKH in Damov in Navrungu. That's Utah.
Right.
Yes, and they are charging them for 4,400 plus for departmental fee.
For what exactly? Why are they charging them?
I don't even know. When I reached out to the HOD, he said that they pay teachers that because it's a new department, is midwifery. So they pay teachers, so they are now paying the teachers and recruiting and pairing them with another explanation that he gave that I don't even understand. So, and I was thinking that it's only for 1 year. So, this just last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that my leading is sent to another toolkit, clinical toolkit, that they should buy clinical stuff. And what is painful to me is that there's a plastic chair inside, that they should buy plastic chairs, cut scissors, every student. And I was wondering, why is it the school is not established? If you are not fit to run the department, why will you be burdening the students with all this? So what's the difference between you as a government institution and a private institution. And the last one, I even compare their prices, their fees to a private institution. The private institution is even far lesser than that one.
Right.
And also, what is bothering me that they are not part of the no fee stress.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know what is happening.
Right. Okay.
So I can't pay for fees for almost 7,000 every year for a government undergrad.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know what's that. So please check that for us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're grateful. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
This is Seshak.
Seshak, how are you doing?
I'm doing great with my brother.
Yes.
Yourself?
Greater than Accra. Talk to me.
This morning, let me give you a special greetings to your team and sisters.
Right.
Noble, Egbeta,
right.
Helen. Okay, you are doing a great job. Seriously speaking, this team he said this is what a solid team. You understand? This is a solid team, not the bourgeoisie one. No. Johnny, there's a video circulating on social media. It's not a new video though. It's an old video.
What about?
It's our. I don't know whether you know him.
Yes, I know our hub. Yeah, security counter-terrorist.
Yes.
Advocate.
You know, he was speaking about investors coming to invest in the trade sector.
Right.
In fact, you have to interview that man. Seriously speaking, and wherever if the president, anybody linked to the president is listening to me this morning, we should contact the man and let's bring that thing back on board again. Because Johnny, do you know what the trade sector would do to this economy if it is brought into effect? So we are pleading, Mr. President, contact the man. Because you see, the man is an MPP man, but he was highly and to the Senate, disappointed in his own government. I don't want to mention names, but
they come from Qatar region. It is not. He was there when Akubar was changing some institution, many institutions. How many Votarians did he put on it? He did not say anything. Today he says he gets mapped to state that he's talking for Votarians. He should not be any conflict to Qatar region. We don't need him. Please. We live on our own already. He did not, I was thinking that he's supposed to fight for Nkrumah, who was overthrown, somebody who made the whole place. His name was not there. But the president overthrew him and he has died. His name was put over there. He has not fighting for the the institution. And now today he is fighting for Volta region.
Okay.
Nkrumah must go.
I hear you.
His name must go.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Abolo, common sense.
Johnny.
Yes, we're wrapping up with you. Talk to me. What's on your mind?
What is in my mind is I just want to appeal to your fans. Is they have nominated us as a morning show host. So please, the vote is not coming. Once again, let me announce this number: 0242 121071. 0242 121071. The name that will come is Johnny Hughes, but this is not Johnny's number. Please and please, let's vote. And so let me say good morning to Lawyer Zuma, Courage McAfee, and my own and only one, Dr. Bernard Abeku Atta. Have a good morning, my brother.
Thank you, Abolo. And that wraps us our calling segment here on Community Voices. Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Sport is up next, but first, let me take you to Parliament, where the argument is made by the Roads and Highways Minister that a 24-hour economy is already in full force. He fires back at critics. Listen.
Sunrise on 3FM, the best in the morning.
Mr. Speaker, I was looking for my very good friend Sticker to congratulate him for the vigorous campaign he mounted in defense of his candidate towards the NPP parliamentary at the presidential elections. I also want you to take the result you got in good faith. But did I hear you say that we don't even understand what we are doing? Honorable Speaker, it appears your constituent also didn't even know what you were talking about because your candidate lost in your constituency. So Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, it appears all the dancing, all the vigorous campaign, your constituents alone didn't even understand what you were talking about. So they voted against your candidate. Mr. Speaker, I heard my colleagues.
Sunrise on 3
sometimes
the best in the
I
morning.
agree with them when they say that as political actors, we should be principled. And it's very important so that the country doesn't think that anytime we do things, we don't think deeply about it. But Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, in fact, at the point, recently I heard you arguing that you were supposed to occupy a position, but they didn't give it to you. Hold on. Oh, what is wrong with you? Mr. Speaker, oh, I'm coming to the policy. Oh, just sit down. I'm coming to the policy. Yes. Wait, I'm coming to the policy. I'm coming to the policy. Wait.
All of you, resume your seats.
Yes.
Honorable Abuja, Honorable Kwame Abuja, just hold it. All of you, resume your seats. Honorable members, let me indicate that we've all spent more than a year. We need to conduct business within the rules. If you have something to say, catch the eye of the speaker. You will be called to raise your issue. It is disorderly to just get up and be shouting. That is not the way it is done. Honorable Kwame Abuja, you have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, I heard my colleagues from the other side talk about no need to set up the 24-hour economy authority. The same people who found it necessary, despite the fact that we had Ghana Education Trust Fund, Ministry of Education, and yet set up development authorities to build 6-unit classrooms. When Adaklu Assembly was already building KVIPs, you gave that right to another authority called the Middle Belt Authority. Indeed, that is not what we are doing. Honorable Speaker, you did not actually understand the definition of what 24-hour economy is. And let me give you, Honorable Speaker, sit down. Do you have a copy of the bill? Don't go. I'm asking you if you have a copy of the bill. Let me take you to. Now you run away. Let me take you to. Okay, very good. He's now asking me to tell him what 24-hour economy is. Honorable Speaker, let's take to page 12. Honorable Speaker. Honorable
Stephen Namwa, we listen to you in silence. It is true that in your submission, you say they do not know what 24-hour economy
Sunrise
is.
on 3 FM.
You ask 4 people
in the morning.
and they give you different definition. So he is on that point that you have raised.
Okay.
So let's listen to him.
Honorable Speaker, sit down. When you were speaking, I was here. Don't go there. Sit down. On page 12 of the bill itself, it says, under interpretations, 24-hour economy and accelerated development program means a cross-sectorial economic development program that seeks to modernize, reorganize, and restructure the productive sectors of the economy to achieve, amongst other things, and the listed these things. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, he obviously did not read this, so he put those things out. Mr. Speaker, I read the bill and I read the memorandum. It is a very good thing, Mr. Speaker, and that is why I was at least he said something that in his view the policy is not wrong, but in his view it is good policy, but he thinks that we do not know what we are doing. At least he knows that the policy is good. And this is why I'm coming to tell him one of the good things about the policy. Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy policy is not a project where you have a short-cutting where you have an office set up and then there will be things like the budget you talk about. It's about coordination. Once you see the definition of this, you understand what it means. Mr. Speaker, I also hear him saying that what we promised was to have entities running 24 hours, and he's not sure if any private enterprise is doing that. Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy is already in motion. Mr. Speaker, the object of the bill, let me read paragraph 5. The object of the bill is to establish a 24-hour economy authority to ensure the integration, sustainable transformation of national system for economic production, supply chain, market and labor power development, and to provide related matters. Mr. Speaker, for you to have a clear synergy between the supply chain, you need good roads in this country. The whole point of the big push is to serve as a catalyst to address these things. So the 24-hour economy is not yet coming. It is already here being implemented. And Mr. Speaker, let me tell you this. There are contractors working under the big push who are currently working 24 hours to make sure that we meet these objectives. I can show you where they are. And the jobs we are talking about, the last time you were here, you said that the big push only creates menial jobs. When you have civil engineers,
Sunrise on 3
quantity
FM,
surveyors,
the best in the morning.
many people working for the rest of the big push project, you cannot say that the job of a civil engineer is not necessary. So indeed, thousands of jobs are already being created under this. And even after the building, there will be maintenance contract that will be carried on this, Mr. Speaker. So I just want colleagues to understand, since Mr. Honorable Speaker says that he's not against it, this is what you do. And let me tell you, when you were sitting, we opposed things, but tell me one of the things we opposed that did not come to pass that we were right. We don't oppose just for the sake of opposition, but you are in a haste to oppose for nothing.
Sunrise on 3 FM, the best.
The Electoral Commission has reiterated its commitment to organizing free and fair elections this December.
How's your week treating you? I'm here to serve you great music tidbits for your at-work listening pleasure.
Rastafari, Rastafari, Rastafari. Our Father, who art in Zion, Kanamawe, Kanamawe, Kanamawe. Otonodo!
Come into the mountains, sight and I grandfather.
It's time to drive you home in style with great music, the 411 and all your favorite songs, what's happening around town, and so much more.
And in the headlines today, the two leading political parties have been addressing the public on allegations of corruption. The Black Stars coach has unveiled his squad for the upcoming games, and there are some interesting names. Pull up! The weekend is here and it's time to turn up. Get your dancing shoes on, let go. We really do have it all. It's a premium mix of information and entertainment every single day on 3FM 92.7, your urban lifestyle radio.
In the silence, something was growing. The journey continues. The calm before the storm. You can't mute a force that was born to speak. You can't bury rhythm. It rewrites itself. Louder. Every signal lost finds its way back to the source. This is not a comeback, it's a recalibration. This is the takeover. This is Trigmatic on 3FM Drive. Driving you home with good vibes, good conversations, and the freshest hits. Hop in, take a ride. Trigmatic on 3FM Drive. 3FM, your urban lifestyle radio.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this Emmanuel?
Yeah, this is Marley.
Told that you broke up with your lady and you're trying to get her back. What happened?
Maybe it's a long story.
Make it short.
It's a long story, and I wish you guys can help me today.
Okay.
So there's this girl called Regina that I was dating.
Okay.
But unfortunately for me, as a man, one day you cheat. So
one day you cheat. Hey.
So I cheated, and she called me the action.
She called you with one person?
In fact, yes.
Were there multiple?
I lied to her that it was one, but it wasn't one. She eventually left. And ever since she left, I've been moving from this woman to another woman, and I've just realized that she was a perfect match for me.
Eesh. Okay.
So I hope you guys can help me get her back.
So now you know that that was it.
Yeah, I messed up badly.
Okay. All right. So you're trying to get her back. All right. Have you spoken to her since?
I've been trying to reach her, but it's been very difficult for me of late. So.
Okay. All right. Let's try and raise Regina on the line and see how that goes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Regina?
Yeah, this is Regina.
Hi, Regina. So I have a very I don't know if it's a plea. Okay, a gift and a plea. So someone says I can't hear you. I have a gift and a plea for you. So someone says that they want to send you a beautiful gift to ask you to be theirs on Valentine's. They say you are the best thing that ever happened to them. Losing you has been their biggest regret in life. They've tried, they've gone around, they've tried to find someone else that would match you, but that never happens because you are unique and you're one of one. And they are hoping that in the spirit of Valentine's, they can be able to get you to be theirs again. I'm sure it's already ringing a bell.
Something like that.
You know what? I have Emmanuel on the line, and he wants to tell you himself. Emmanuel?
Hi.
Hi, I have Regina on the line. What would you like to tell her?
Oh, the love of my life.
Huh.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. So this is Emma. I mean, it's never too late to say sorry. I mean, despite all that happened between us, I've counted my senses that I didn't try. Although I should have man up and apologized right after the way, but it's never too late. Since he left, I've been moving from this lady to another lady, just trying to find someone to fill the spot he left. But I've realized that now you were the chosen one. Although you are not Jesus, but you were the chosen one. So I'm pleading that on the eve of Valentine, if you can forgive me of all the bad deeds I did, and you come back, I'll be extremely happy.
Are you done? Are you done? See, Emma, see, let's not make this long. I told you you'll never find someone like me. See, but it's fine. Let's bygones be bygones, okay?
Okay, so
I found someone.
This bygone is never going to be a bygone.
Wait. Okay, hold on.
I don't want you again. I've moved on. You should have moved on by now. Do you know what you did to me? Like you
I can promise you, I've changed. I'm now willing to move to the next stage we ever used to be. I've changed. I'm willing to do everything for you. Take you to places, do whatever that will make you happy.
I lost weight. I cried. I was in depression. You know, let's leave it here. When I'm a happy girl.
Wait, okay. Happy girl as in, have you moved on to someone else, Regina?
I'm past the stage of moving on. I'm getting married next week.
What?
I am getting married next week. I'm going to be a Mrs. A ring will be on my finger. Unlike you.
Yeah, I can be better than
you
the
just played with my heart.
Wow. Wait, you're getting married next week?
Yes. I was even planning on sending him an invitation. Emma, in fact, my fiancé, he has he needs one groomsman. Would you do us the favor?
Wow. Okay, now.
I want you to see what you lost. I want you to
see what he lost. You want to be come on now. Oh my God. Okay.
See, I've moved on and find someone else to break her heart. And I'm done with you. But come for the wedding, okay?
I've tried. You are the chosen one. Please come back.
Emmanuel, are you gonna go for the wedding?
How do I go for this wedding?
Oh my God. She's got off the line. Oh my God. Emmanuel.
Yeah, I was thinking this vow day was going to be my deal, but
Charlie. Charlie. As in being invited to be a groomsman, that was harsh, man. Oh my God, that was a low blow. Well, happy Valentine's. Oh my goodness. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jason?
Yeah, this is Jason.
Hi, Jason. So yes, we got your message. You want to reach out to a special lady and ask her to be your Valentine. How you guys are friends?
Actually, I won't describe that we're friends, but I see her a lot, and then I like her from a distance. So I'm reaching out to see if I can take her out.
I like it. All right, okay. So we're reaching out to see if we can. All right. So, Jason, I'm going to need you to hold on the line. We're going to try to get Natasha on the line, and we'll try and spark you too. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I love that. I really love that.
Okay, all right, hold on. So, yes, we have Jason on the line. We're going to try and reach out to Natasha and speak to her on that, and hopefully patch the two of them up, and then they can be able to, start off a conversation. And hello.
Hello.
Hello, is this Natasha?
Yeah, this is Natasha.
Hi, Natasha. I have a very lovely gift to give you for Valentine's. A specific gentleman wants to ask you to be his Valentine's this Valentine's, basically.
So Usumafo, today is his birthday as well. He shares the birthday with Robert Nesta Kwabena Marley. It's your birthday as well. Happy birthday to you. So do it nice and quick and easy. Bright and bubbly for you towards the end of the show. You want to stay with us? Get into the big conversation in a bit. Lots and lots of critical national issues to discuss on the big issues this morning. Key among them, we know that the 24-hour economy bill laid. And then we also know that the policy document referred to the committee. We know that the Legal Affairs Committee of Parliament have actually issued their committee report. But the big question we're asking is that the 24-hour economy program struggling to take off. Is it struggling to take off? Or is it just doing too much? What exactly is the issue? Because the promise was to get one job, 3 workers, 3 shifts. So what could really be holding the 3-3-1 or 1-3-3 proposal down on the ground? Well, some elements within government, particularly the Minister for Roads and Highways, Governors Kwame Agboja, insists that the 24-hour economy is already fully functional. That's under his ministry. Have road contractors who are working 24 hours round the clock. However, the minority says, cocoa farmers are also being shortchanged, they claim. We're looking at cocoa financing and matters arising. Chairman Won to me, Bernard Chibuesiako, has jumped into the NPP's national chairmanship race. Is it fit for purpose, or is the ambition dead on arrival? We'll be asking the questions, getting the answers with you in mind. And President John Dramani Mahama is in the news. He's in Zambia, along with some of his ministers. Sam Jata George is there. And the people say when a president they wear blouse. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Stay with us here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. The hashtag is 3FM Sunrise. We are on Facebook, on X, on Instagram. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments under the stream, and we will read it gladly to the rest of the wonderful world. Keep it short, crisp, and decent.
The big conversation on 3FM Sunrise. The big conversation on 3FM Sunrise. The big conversation on 3FM Sunrise.
My guest in studio is Mr. Solomon Owusu. He is the Director of Communications for the United Party, formerly the Movement for Change. He will be joined later by Emmanuel Coutin and some other guests who also will be joining us as we tag along. But Solo, good morning and thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Johnny, and welcome back.
Thank you.
We were covering up for you, so now that you are back, we may also have to go for a leave, a well-deserved one. So
wait, when Dr. Zato takes his leave, then you can take yours. He will be joining us as well. Dr. Jebutiani Zato will be joining us as well. But how's the week been for you?
As usual, tough, you know. If man you don't go, there's no food, so you have to always make sure that you go and fight for yourself and the family and then loved ones. So we are still on it. Once we are alive, there's hope.
Chairman to me wants to be chairman of his party, your former party, the MPP.
Yes,
that is.
yes.
Is it fit for purpose?
I mean, come on, if you were in a very serious country and a political party, he he will not even be contemplating contesting for a polling station chairman. But that is how the party.
Oh, how?
I mean, what is about chairman?
He is the regional chairman of the NPP in the stronghold of the NPP. That is the Ashanti region.
That is why that's
47 constituencies under his watch. You say he is not fit to contest for what?
He doesn't even have to think about it, of contesting.
Oh, how?
Is the reason why the region that they claim is their stronghold has been reduced to more or less a microfinance. The last election, the only thing that saved the party was the fact that they were an incumbent party. Other than that, the NPP would have lost the region entirely. Look at the number of seats under his watch that were snatched from the NPP to the by the National Democratic Congress. Again, if you look at NPP, whoever is the chairman for the Ashanti region indirectly is the national chairman. That's what people don't know. So he coming to national is not new. He has been indirectly the national chairman of the party before. What was his performance? He couldn't perform. But I believe, given the opportunity, he will win. Because, like I said, this top-down approach was all geared towards making sure the likes of Wuntumi becomes the national chairman. They helped Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. First of all, they helped him at NEC for them to adopt the top-down approach, and by extension, make sure that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia won convincingly in their primaries.
Right.
So having aided Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to get what he wants, it is the turn of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to also use his influence to make sure that Wuntumi, Kodria, and all those that are in the equation also maintains their position or wins the various positions.
You think that's why he wants to contest?
No, he will win. That is a promise. Anybody I've seen people clamoring for Ajakwe and go, no, they will be wasting their money. If Ajakwe is listening to me, they will pamper you, they will create the impression as though you will win, just as they did to Kennedy Japan, who couldn't separate emotions and other stuff from the reality. They will push you to go and contest, and they will defeat you handsomely, because it's garbage in, garbage out. What is in the album will determine the outcome of any elections.
So you said this is cooked?
Oh, it's cooked. I mean, now they are going to do their polling station elections, and guess what? Who are those going to do? The Bawumia loyalists. Now the party belongs to him. When Afenyo Markins visited him, together with the MPs, visited him in his house, and he was delivering his speech,
Right.
What did he say? He said, look, the whole of 2025, the party didn't have any direction. They were just doing anything anyhow in parliament, not based on strategy. Now that they have the candidate and the anchor person, they will only be doing the bidding of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So from today to go, whatever happens in the MPP is the direct reflection, the direct vision, objective of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
But Dr. Bawumia has extended an olive branch to Dr. Brian Champon, Dr. Educhum, Kennedy Japan, Engineer Kwabena Japan. And he says that, look, unity is the way to go. They need to forge forward, be a strong, formidable force going into the 2028 elections. You think that he would mortgage that, hold on to that, and not give people a chance, a dog's chance?
He diluted the very speech, the very saying that you are saying on the same platform.
How?
At the tail end. What did he say? He said, those MPs that supported him, he will have a special place for them. He will never forget about them. Now, join that to what Samia Oku also said on Asempa FM, that if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had won election 2024, there were some people he would have given positions to who, as a matter of fact, do not support him, and would have been a very big mistake. Now they know all those people, and by inference, in an unlikely event, I keep saying that it will only take a miracle for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to even cross the 45% mark.
Right.
He becomes the president, then a lot of people will be sidelined. Having given people this idea, this whole rendition, you think they will work for you to become the president of the land? But when you win, it is only your cronies
right.
that will be, as it were,
given the opportunity to be at the center.
So he diluted everything, he spoiled everything, and it is the reason why. Remember Kennedy Japan.
He's only rewarding loyalty, isn't it?
Which one is loyalty? Against the state, against performance? Is the same loyalty business that Nana Akufo-Addo did. That at the end of the day, we have a hole there. At the end of the day, when he was leaving office, he was still with the IMF. At the end of the day, when he was leaving office, over 1 million people were pushed into the poverty threshold in the Ashanti region, 900,000 in the northern region, and so on and so forth. It's not about loyalty, it's about who can perform. You understand? If it is loyal, the person is loyal and the person has not what it takes to perform, why put the person there? Because my tax, your tax, is what keeps the government running.
Right.
So you are not serving your personal parochial interest, you are serving the interest of the masses. So having given us this idea, I will be very surprised. And in the coming days, I'm telling you are going to see a lot of cracks, deep cracks within the MPP.
Are you wishing them evil?
No, but they themselves decided to go on this tangent. When they decided on the top-down approach, already there are very verifiable evidence that Afenyo will be gotten out of place. He will be taken out of office as a minority leader.
You are not sure?
Oh, it's a matter of time.
You are not sure?
No, he's going to be taken out.
You are not sure? What's wrong with him?
No, he gave Kennedy Japan 644 votes.
Yeah, but what's the difficulty about that? It's a democratic
They
party.
don't believe in democracy.
You can decide which of the candidates you want to support.
They don't believe in that democracy.
But how did you come to that conclusion?
Oh, they have already started. Afenyo himself knows.
That what?
That they will remove him.
Oh no.
It's a matter of time.
But if you are trying to fix the cracks in the party, unify people, post the primaries, go back to the principles and the values that underpin the party, have a leader who is steady, as Wuntumi says, who is focused, robust, and who can bring everybody together. That's not the time to start kicking people out.
No, but if the party was that original party called the New Patriotic Party, I'll believe in what you are saying. But remember, Professor Frimpong, what I already told us, that there are two versions of the MPP, the fake and the virtual was. Indeed, last Saturday's election exposed or confirmed the position of Professor Frimpong that indeed there were fake members and then the virtual members. Remember, look, a polling station like the national headquarters, you know, the national headquarters was a polling station. He had a total voter population of about 987. Out of this 987 voters, comprising of former government appointees, ministers of state, CEOs, MPs, National Executive Committee, National Council members, and that's the creme de la creme of voters. Of that 987 members, only 481 members turned out to vote.
Well, the others may have been indisposed or
they were all available.
Out of their jurisdiction.
They were all here. In fact, Nana Akufo-Addo was in this country.
Yes, but he couldn't have voted.
He voted the last. I remember it was 2023 that after voting, he told the entire country that I have destroyed the country. And that it was.
He didn't say that.
But what did he say? By inference. He had destroyed the country. He allowed the people to put the journalists to put the microphone on his mouth, and he told the people of this country that, look, I have destroyed it. It was the next leader of the country who will fix it.
He said he has finished his work.
No. He said he knows it was so difficult. We're in a difficult situation.
Yes, we're in a difficult situation.
So difficult.
Yes. But the next leader, he didn't say he had mismanaged.
But how did we get into the difficulty?
COVID, Russia,
Which one
Ukraine.
is the COVID? During COVID, they made so much to the extent that the company put 2x4 machines at the airport and generated almost $100 million. Johnny, you did a lot of expose on it. We cannot allow people to just think that, we easily forget. No, we can't forget like that.
But you are not being fair when you say Nanadu himself said that he had destroyed the country.
Oh, he himself.
No. He didn't. Just to put it in perspective, he didn't say those
freedom
words.
Freedom of speech, he has freedom of interpretation.
So you are inferring.
Inference.
Yeah, so say that, but to say that he said that he had destroyed the country, that's not.
Akufo-Addo by inference said he had destroyed the country.
He said that we are in difficult times.
Yes.
He admits the next leader will fix it. He has finished his work.
No, but at that time you were saying that had he finished his work?
No, I had 1 more year to go.
So it tells you the extent to which he himself acknowledges that things were so bad that he couldn't use 1 year to correct or right the wrongs of what he had done.
But don't you hear the MPP now saying that
Yes.
the good things we are enjoying,
Yes.
or which the government is touting that they have done,
Yes.
is actually to be attributed to them for the hard work the MPP did while in government under Nanado?
Which of them is
Give
it the
them
fake
credit.
MPP or the virtual
No,
MPP?
your exchange rate is better. You have cheaper fuel. Inflation is down. Say, give us credit.
How can you give them credit?
Why not?
At the time they were leaving office, inflation was 23%. What did they do to bring inflation to the current 3.8% that we have been told of?
It was at 54, mind you.
But when they took over, it was 15.4. Who asked them to take it to 54 before it comes down?
But don't you recognize that we had challenges?
Which challenges?
Global challenges.
Which global challenges? As we speak, the very Russia-Ukraine war they have been alluding to, is it still not happening? In fact, it has heightened.
Sunrise on 3
Look, today, the United States of America has withdrawn from the World Health Organization. If it was the NPP's tenure, I bet you this would have been cited as the reason for the dollars wobbling.
I see. Let me bring in Dr. Zato. He's joining us on the phone. Doc, good morning. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, Johnny.
Great. Good to have you.
Good morning to all families in the studio. I had following honest and theories that are not supported by any evidence. It's just because of the position to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And also the other hand, you will forget that his boss, Alan is Nana's boy, and he is talking about the same economy that his boss played a very big role in destroying the same economy. Now he's really that way. He wants to put everything on the free his boss. Anyway, go ahead.
Doc, we can hardly hear a thing you're saying. You would have to be more audible for us. Maybe keep the mouthpiece a bit away from you.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes, it's clear now.
Okay.
So you were saying that what Solomon is only saying the things he's saying because he's opposed to Dr. Bawumia. Is that it?
Yes, because what Solomon fails to forget is that his boss, Alan Cash, was part of the economic management team of the Nana Akufo-Addo regime. He left the administration only 2 years after. By the time he was leaving that administration, what were the economic indicators? So if you are today talking about somebody around the economy, I don't know. I fail to understand why he thinks that his boss doesn't bear any blame for that. That he thinks that his boss should only get credit for what he failed to do for dropping the ball. So sometimes I don't get where someone is coming from. It seems it's more personal than the fact that you are trying to prove somebody's record. What was Alan's record that makes you treat?
I see. Now, Chairman Wontumi wants to be national chairman of the NPP. Ill-timed. Yes. Is it fit for purpose, or should he just not attempt? What do you say?
Well, hey, any human being that wants to contest for a position to serve the people is welcome. Chairman Wontumi is a Ghana, Chairman Wontumi is the OPP, Chairman Wontumi has demonstrated that he has people who support him. Always, listen, this is a contest. At the end of the day, there are delegates who are going to decide who they think should lead the party. It's a party organization. He is going to go down to the grassroots of the party. He's going to move from Wa to Ho. He's going to move all the way from Boku to Azum. He's going to move from Tumo to Accra. And he's going to tell the party food soldiers and the party people how or why he thinks they deserve to be. They are going to scrutinize his tenure. They are going to scrutinize his team. They are going to scrutinize what he did or did not do. And at the end of the day, if these people believe in his philosophy, in his ideas, when he's done, then that is what it is. You see, we risk being an elite or elitism, or we risk what's called elitism if we believe that some people, by virtue of ABC, should not contest for certain positions. No. I believe that the grassroots, the people that matter most, should have a say or the ultimate say who leads them. And if they believe that Chairman Wontumi has what it takes to lead them into victory, why not?
I see. Well, hold on for me, Doc. Let's go to Zambia, because we know that our president is in Zambia. Even though we're getting some very good feedback regarding the business conversations and the bilateral relations, etc., we're also getting our president being teased that he's wearing a blouse. Our very own Fugu is now being considered a blouse by some few Zambians. Master Chimbala is a social media development consultant and is in Lusaka, Zambia, where presently there is a conference happening between the two countries. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you. Glad to be on the platform, and thanks again for having me.
We know that Zambians received our president very well, and then just when we were jubilating here, the conversation about our cherished fugu or smoke came up. How did that happen?
Well, what a conversation. And stuff that emanates from social media are difficult to measure or evaluate because even when it comes from 2-3 people out of a million, it sounds like an entire nation has a particular conversation and an opinion. But I think from the measure of what we've seen, it's really just individual questions of, oh, really? It's a cultural shock. And I was in Abokobi 25 years ago in August, enjoying a conference, and I was marveled for the first time to see culture in its diversity in Ghana. And so we differ, our levels of experience and exposure, and also how, therefore, we interact with differences. But I also know that within the space of conversation, it's a lot of the fun and the joking nature in how other people have taken it. But again, having an intercultural experience, you get to question, okay, how far do you go? And stuff like that. But it's a lot more being a place of joy and all that. But Ghana experiences and exhibits a brilliant array of culture in many ways, including the wardrobe. And that's something to be celebrated, but yet to be learned and appreciated adequately by the Southerners on this side of the equator.
So really, it's nothing serious, you say?
No, hardly. It's premised on it's a harsh word to call people ignorant and perhaps unfair. So I'll try to find an alternative word, deceptively perhaps. But it's something that somebody encounters a shock because of and I say this in my article, which I put on my website and social media as well, that you see, we are a product of colonization, and Africa has hardly endured, sustained, and achieved victoriously and triumphantly the necessary decolonization to learn and appreciate what local culture means, whether language, conversation, relationships, values, and the likes. This is a long conversation. So putting on a suit, whatever we call it, the other suit, which is not our suit, on the continent, is treated more corporate. It represents civilization. It represents education, which you and I know that's just nonsense. Of course, it's just total nonsense. Yeah. So we are talking about a continuous struggle for liberation, and that's what I frame this. So the innocence that is found behind the ignorance must be acknowledged and appreciated, because these are not ill-meaning people. These are individuals, very few, who encounter what is shocking to them if they are to perceive what is the ideal nature of corporate or presidential and the likes, which is the opposite. And what I say in my article is the insistence to say that those who know their identity stand with it and hold on to it no matter the rule, and they get to therefore define the meaning of the rule, as opposed to when you're in Rome, behave like the Romans. Identity doesn't work that way. You don't give up on your brand and your identity. So that's the viewpoint. But I understand really the measure of conversation on social media, being social media as it is.
Would you ever wear a smock?
I think I had one. I was in Accra running a conference, training some colleagues from women organizations, and I attended a conference there. I just don't know where it went. I had versions of it, and of course materials bought from the market. So would I wear? I would own several of them. And if you make a deal, Sixtus, to send me a few, by the way.
We'll try and arrange that. But let's talk about this conversation around visa-free travels from Zambia to Ghana and from Ghana to Zambia. How has the news been received back at home?
Tremendous. This is a brilliant move. The general awakening of our citizenry, and I know it's a shared spirit across Africa. So speaking for Zambia, people have always had this pending desire to connect with the rest of the family of Africa on a social, cultural, political, economic level, and so forth. So the move, the gesture of our president from Ghana visiting Zambia, speaking to parliamentarians, and also entering into these multi-level and multi-sectorial agreements and memoranda of agreements through our president and with the country is received extremely positively. And we have, as a country, always treasured Ghana in the manner you had alluded to earlier, the big brother and so forth.
Right.
And the cadre of legacy and history that Ghana represents on the continent, and specifically to us through your founding president and leader and Dr. Kaunda for Zambia, is symbolized in our education and many, many things. So this is a long overdue enhancement of relationship, partnership, and a more familiar reactivation of two entities that should be one in a great deal.
And then let's talk about opportunities that exist in your country for Ghanaian businesses and vice versa. What did you pick from the conferences that are ongoing?
So other than the specifics that may come one step after the other in terms of the agreements that have been entered and others that will follow, the general spirit is to open the border. And border is not just a visa, is that, as you put it, it's the entrepreneurial opportunities. So in the pursuit to innovation, in the pursuit to technology, or even the spike of AI and the likes, and many other avenues, including education, the spirit is that there is a huge gap remaining quite virgin on the economics of Zambia. So we have an influx that's the past 10 to 15 years of the banking sector, for example, who never get into a country if there's no business, because banking is based on business. So we have a lot of financial activities taking place. We have just a newly opened vehicle and vein, the Lobito corridor through Angola and the likes, because of the multiple opportunities that exist from natural resources, starting with the minerals of multitude in nature, but also on the social level, but also economics. I see the exchange, the diversity that Ghana carries versus Zambia, and the distinction between the two presents opportunity in terms of cultural exchange, educational exchange, tourism expansion. Imagine a package that represents the best of West Africa, Ghana, and the best of Southern and Central Africa, Zambia. That spirits a different mindset around tourism and branding of Africa through these entities. So I see a multitude of those, but also Zambia culturally, we have had a very open space of tolerance. I think because of how we were nurtured politically from independence in 1964 through Dr. Kaunda, the idea of living with other people. So we don't have a hardship to connect with societies. We've lived with all sorts of ethnicities and communities from around the whole world, from Senegal, Somalia, Ethiopia, all the way down south to Congo DR and Rwanda for the past since 1993, and all that. South Africa, both two presidents lived here until liberation and so forth. So there's that sense of a cosmopolitan spirit of accommodativeness and tolerance. And so we do have colleagues that I do know who run schools, friends who run some shops within town, others larger business entities and the like. So I believe that Zambia is a fertile place, but having known the little I do know, appreciatively so, of Ghana, I do know that there's marvelous opportunities that exist that will become productively, positive for both countries, but also other entities. When two entities come together, they do produce a different array of identity, which presents a unique avenue as well beyond the singular two entities. So I think this is a fantastic, prosperous opportunity for both countries.
Asa Chimbala, social media development consultant, Lusaka, Zambia. Thank you for your time. On a lighter note, when is the funeral of your former head of state?
That's not a lighter note. You want to rephrase your question? That's hardly a lighter note.
Have you buried your former president?
Well,
because we have buried all our former presidents. So,
well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Our calendar still remains. Thank you indeed, and our calendar still remains open. politics, as you would have followed here and there, politics had and perhaps continue to mar the journey of this funeral, but a lot of other intricacies and nuances. We are in March, no, this is February, and we are just months away from an election that takes place on the 13th of August, 2026. And you can almost guess the multitude of political aspirations that may be interlinked to this entire journey, and other pre-existing political issues and nuances that have, in a way, facilitated decision-making around this funeral. So I would never be able to answer the question. The politics lie very back and forth between several parties. So that's a conversation still under conversation.
Mr. Chimbala, thank you very much indeed for your time, and grateful. We'll find you a smoke. What color do you prefer?
I prefer the colors that are closer to Ghana. Then I can remember my good times at Abokobi in Accra,
right,
and be able to have the pride of the Western African side as we celebrate with 3FM.
I will bring you a similar thing like what our president wore, to see if your people will say it's still a blouse.
Excellent.
Have a nice one.
Say that I'm media, I'm arts. I will celebrate. I mean, I don't need opinions to define, and that's the point. If we have to change the future for the better,
right,
we cannot be in accordance with consensus. I hate consensus.
How do you propose we wrap up this beef? Should it be in a football match, or should it be in some other contest? You know, the Nigerians and I have been at this jollof war for decades. How do you want yours to end?
Well, I think we need to package this very well. I've come across this battle you've referred to between Ghana and Nigeria in several countries where I've been. As long as our two brethren have caught up in a particular meeting or conference or workshop, there's always that, we are better, you are better, and whatever, you know. So
right,
we need to frame this so well so that it is more conclusive. Then we have an actual triumphant conclusion, because I see that your version with Nigeria is endless. Which has also got its own positives. But I would love ours to be very conclusive. And I guess I'll leave it up to further conversations to frame the final battle. But allow me to say this.
Right.
There is a greater depth of beauty that has been ignited through this conversation. A few extremes might notice disrespect here and there.
Right.
That must be ignored.
Right.
The vibe is the positivity to hold hands and say, what? And find the joy to celebrate the sense of oneness and identity that simulates as we come together. So there's greater beauty beyond all the noises and all that.
Thank you.
And I think what you've just said, I take it so much more seriously that it kind of builds up to something beautiful.
Great.
A football match or whatever, let's do this.
We'll do it. Good. We'll do it. Mr. Chimbala, thank you very much indeed. I'm playing something from Kalindula. Kalindula. Yeah.
Excellent. That's my favorite genre of music in that.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Dr. Zato, I'll bring this to you now. What say ye? This is our smoke. This is our fugu. As a chief up north, and I know you of Northern ancestry as well, what do you have to say about this Ghana-Zambia conversation?
If this was not, let me say, by accident, I would have said it was the smartest marketing strategy that anybody could come up with.
Right.
I don't think any marketing company anywhere in the world could have dreamt a perfect storm to market the fugu. Nobody. Secondly, Ghanaians did something that I've become so proud of this country. One, Ghanaians rose up, and you've seen it, NDC, MPP, well, they are the only people that matter, the others don't matter, UP, whatever, they don't matter. They rose up. They put aside their partisanship, and everybody ran to defense of the president, like, how dare you? When we did that, we say that our politics ends at the water's edge. That when our president is on the world stage conducting diplomacy, that we don't care whatever it is, we stand by him and we support him. That look, we will not have that. Secondly, that we have a natural right to mock our president, to criticize our president, to be mean to our president, sometimes even insult our president. But you are not a Ghanaian and you do not have that right. And that when you do that, will come after you. By doing all this, we show that our politics has matured and that we will never try to sacrifice our pride or nationalism for cheap artisan interest. And for me, that is it. By wearing that smoke, the president has done the biggest sale, the biggest marketing for the smoke. And I'm happy that Ghanaians rose up to the defense of the president, to the defense of our smoke, to the defense of our national identity. In fact, yesterday I saw somebody literally showed all the presidents of Ghana in smoke. And you remember the 1997 when, was it 1999 when Clinton visited Accra here? And Clinton...
Was 1997?
97, yes.
Yes, Bill Clinton and Rodham Clinton.
Yes. So for me, inevitably, whether the person or the people intended to the president, whether they intended to criticize him, what they have done is that they say the global star that has marketed this material and has made us proud. In fact, yesterday I saw the EU delegation in Ghana on their social media page. All of them were smoke. Literally, like it was. For me, it ended up being one of the biggest achievements of this visit. Of course, there's a few things we can talk about, but to market the food on that stage and internationally and everywhere was brilliant.
You hold on for me. Did I hear you say that it's MPP and DC that matters, the UP, and because Solo is not happy about that. Solo, you don't matter actually.
I'm very surprised. Zato, did you really say that the UP does not matter in Ghana?
He said he's not here to make you happy.
No, I don't have any problem with that. But your party, the MPP, that has a lot of cracks. You believe that they have any legs to stand on in 2028? Then you must be living in a different planet. What is so attractive about this political party called the New Patriotic for you to think that it is the MPP and the NDC that matters? You see, he as a political science lecturer must know that election 2028 will be, all of us will be starting from ground zero or 0.0, with nobody having advantage over the other. So what makes you think? You see, this kind of mindset is what has retarded our growth as a country. And I don't want Zato to continue on that tangent because it does not befit him. Who knows whether even in 2028 he will be begging the UP to contest on our ticket.
Let's talk about smoke.
As for smoke, it tells you how Africa, we have allowed the West to dictate the pace, imperialism. Other than that, Zambia itself, they have traditional wear.
That's right.
I mean,
pretty much like what you're wearing.
Yeah, Chitinga and so on and so forth. So a simple Google of the attire the president was wearing would have educated them. But you know, with these Gen Zs, once they are not familiar with something, you cannot begrudge them. But I love it from a different angle. At least it has brought to fore Fugu on international stage. Now, people who did not know, Ghanaians have also taken advantage to educate them.
Right.
It means that when AU leaders go to Addis Ababa and other places, they must begin to be wearing their traditional attire. I saw their president from day one till day, always in jacket or suit, as you call it.
It is his choice, is it not?
You come to our country, even the lawyers, Braco Powers and go.
Yeah,
they go to court, this scorchy weather with all the things. Black, white, with wig. I don't get it.
What is the wig made from? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Braco, what is it made from?
The wig.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are other people who make it from the skin of animals.
Hey, animal skin.
Yes. And, you know. So and the others also they make it from fiber. Lot of, like,
plastic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Know, so and sometimes also the others who make it from horsetail.
Horsetail. I see. Solo, you have your answer.
Can you imagine? They are killing all the horses to make babes for the lawyers.
Oh, Solo, come on. Don't put it that way.
In this time,
it sounds cruel. Don't put it that way.
But the point is that we need to change some of the things. Sometimes when I go to court and I look at them, and these courts, a lot of the courtrooms don't even have air conditioning.
Yeah.
You see people are sweating. What is so fast? Can't we do something localized?
Sixtus was suggesting this morning that we should at least localize the beep so that we can use these wooden GTP,
like
Printex.
If you want them to be uniform, you
tie
can
and
have
dye.
special clothing for them.
Yeah.
That is local in nature, creating businesses there. Look at the number of lawyers we have. If all of them are going to go to the GTPs, to the other textile manufacturing companies to buy a particular cloth,
At the risk of somebody turning up with a pink and violet beep.
no, but you can give them a standardized colors.
Somebody will just show up and surprise the judge.
But anyway, but I don't believe that we must still be going the Western way.
I hear you. Braco Powers Council, take a bite on this one for us. Namibia, Ghana, the Fugu conversation, but then the bigger picture of what this means for us as both countries. Zambia, sorry, not Namibia. What this means for both countries in terms of business, in terms of bilateral relations, etc. What's on your mind?
So this few days, the conversation online has been about the Fugu.
Right.
And as a student of sociology, I think it was revealing, because when you study sociology, it tells you that we all have different sociological purview. So when you meet people who are from different jurisdictions, they may have different sociological purview. So they may not understand what you understand, and what you appreciate, they may not appreciate. So when people come from a place of ignorance and ask pertinent questions, you don't laugh at them. You point out or you educate them. But
Chimbala said there was cultural shock.
That's it.
Anthropology.
So exactly, cultural shock. So, but most of the reactions I read online with regard to this whole debate was to describe them as backwards, ignorance. You know, people use some indescribable and unprintable words to describe just the questions that the Zambians were asking. I think our approach wasn't the best, because these are people who were looking for an opportunity to be educated. And we shouldn't have started the entire conversation by, going after them. So we lost the whole debate. But later on, we then had to start to educate them, which was something we should have done in the beginning. You get it? I think he has given us an opportunity, and as Solo hinted that he has given our Fugu a brand globally. Right. And it's one of the conversations that we should be thankful for, because it's now even indigenous Ghanaians who are not used to wearing the Fugu. Today, they are speaking about the Fugu. I've been wearing the Fugu everywhere. Even when I go to Nigeria, I wear it.
Right.
And Nigerians, when they see the Fugu, they know that this is from Ghana.
From Ghana.
You get it? So I think we must be able to market our own.
There was a day, I think, somewhere, was it in the UK, somewhere? I was on a train. Okay. I can't remember exactly where. And I was wearing this dapila, the hat that is made for the Fugu as well. And somebody just approached me, started speaking Yoruba with me, assuming that I am a Yoruba.
Exactly. Because
so he went on and on. I'm partly Ghana, so I could understand some of what he was saying. Yes. So, but I couldn't speak back. So I just told him that I'm from Ghana. I'm not from there. I said, Egbami.
Exactly. So the Fugu is a major brand which we should all be proud of. I don't think the origin of the Fugu should be a problem or should stop us from marketing.
I think it's become nationalized now.
Exactly.
Because it comes from the northern part of Ghana.
That is it.
No debate about it.
That is it.
But if you go to our various royal gates, whether they are Chims, whether the Gans, whether Fantis, whether people from the Everland, Izimas, everybody who has something to do with a stool or a skin feels that this is the apparel that I must wear.
You get it. And Johnny, I think we should be able to get to a point where we're able to obtain a GI, a geographical indication for the Fugu, as we currently have for Kinte. We should be able to. And this is a challenge to the producers. Let's go for the quality. Let's be known.
Because they are fakes.
They are fake in the system. Very light. Yeah. When you buy them within a month or
it's like plastic.
Exactly.
Yeah. You start shrinking.
Exactly. So let's get there. The thing is that if we are producing them from the northern region or the northern zone, they should be known for quality.
Have you noticed also that You can go back to the Dr. Nkrumah days, the Big Six, his mates, Bedema, and all those politicians. They wore fugu. He used fugu to declare Ghana's independence, right? Exactly. And then comes Chairman Rawlings, as he was known, the Flag Lieutenant General Rawlings, wearing it with his long sleeve shirts. He would choose an appropriate color, the blue shirt, a white shirt, whatever it is. Yes. And then comes President Hela Liman, who originally is from Kolu. He also came to wear it. Up until this day, you find most politicians. That's what they wear. Yes. In
fact, Johnny, you remember that those is when we're doing student
politics. That's the apparel. That's the identity.
Exactly. When you see a student putting on the fugu, you know that he's a politician.
He's a politician.
You know, so it's the fugu is a national attire, and we must be able to. I'm saying that this is a challenge I'm throwing to the tourism, the Ministry of Tourism, that try and secure a GI, a geographical indication for the fugu,
right?
So that across the world we'll be able to market it. The Zambian debate had given us a platform.
That's right.
A major platform to market the fugu. You get it, and you should not isolate yourself because you are not from the area,
right?
And because fugu is not coming from your area. There are some certain things that have attained some notoriety to the point that when, as a Ghanaian, even though you may not be coming from the locality, you feel proud.
Yes.
To be associated with the product, and this is one of them.
It is one indeed.
I mean, just to add to it, it is a reason why Mr. Alan Chemate in 2024 launched the Friday Wear.
Right.
I mean, it was to feed all these things.
His Friday Wear, I think, started way before 2024.
It was before
2004. Yes.
Before time.
So it was Alan that launched it.
Yes, and he's been true to it.
Yes.
He's been true. Every day you find him wearing some African print.
I mean, we must promote.
It inspired me to start wearing to take off my suit.
I mean, suit. Anytime I wear suit. The last time I tried wearing suit.
But you wore suit the last time.
That was the, you know.
But it look good on you.
No, I don't like. I don't want to. I believe in this. Look at one. Look at it. Once in a while you can put on your suit, but you don't have any choice because of the work that you do.
It's his uniform.
It's a uniform.
Deliberately they have stuck you on the suit button, but it. Apart from its uniqueness, it promotes business, local business.
Yes.
So why must we always be interested in going for foreign attires when our local attires could do? The ladies especially, I always encourage them. Look, when they wear their skirt and what's it, the kaba?
Right.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. African beauty, they look so good in it.
But most young ladies don't have kaba.
They
have club top and jeans.
Exactly.
And they always want to go on lunch dates. They can't go for dinner
because they don't
have gowns to wear.
Can you imagine?
But there's another part of the conversation that we may be glossing over: the pricing.
Right.
When it comes to African wear, fugu and co.
Right.
In fact, when and I don't know whether it is so peculiar of Ghanaians, when they realize there's a demand, driving demand, then you realize that the price will just move. It will just go up.
That's right.
Fugu, let us be able to encourage other people to wear it.
Exactly.
African wear. Sometimes you contract a tailor or a seamstress to just put just fit something on you, then the prices they will be quoting.
Yes.
You know, we have fine tailors and seamstresses in this country. They are very good. When you look at their work,
so now fashions as well.
Exactly. When you look at their work, in fact, it is out of the world. So, but the pricing, at least let's stop taking advantage of our own people.
Well, I pray that we find a reason to properly industrialize this so that we don't end up like the GTP story where we now have people printing fakes and importing them into the country.
You know, this one, I give it as an assignment to you. The GTP itself must be investigated. You see?
Oh, how?
It's all about
what have they done to you?
Go there and see whether some of the items that they themselves are selling to us, they are not imported.
Hey, are you?
I said go in there and investigate.
I don't have evidence, so I cannot corroborate.
So I'm giving you a clue.
So you are giving me a lead.
A lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand? You see, it is not rocket science. It is cost. The cost metric, the interest rate regime you operate is so high. So when they go and borrow from your open market, it makes the cost of their products very high.
But now it's coming down.
So that's why this administration, we are encouraging them to bring it down to a single digit.
But Nanado said what you are enjoying is what he worked so hard.
Don't bring Nanado's name.
Why should I not
bring? The moment
bring?
you mention Nanado's name, I begin to get headache.
Why?
Because he himself knows that he has messed us up.
How do you conclude
Look,
that?
in 2022,
How do you conclude that
they contracted a loan 154 million euro to finish Swami interchange.
Right.
It's been there.
The loan has been given to them. The money is finished. the interchange is not finished, completed.
Maybe things went up. So
Which one went up? The loan was contracted in euro. So if things are going up, it's going up because the currency, the exchange rate is going up, but we pegged it in euro. So how can it be that the money has been finished, but the project is yet to be completed?
it's the same problem the National Cathedral failed, right?
Can you imagine? So these people, when we are discussing these matters, look, yesterday or today, they have been discussing about what? Cocoa board, cocoa farmers not being paid. Is that not the case?
That's right.
When we all know, and that's why I said this administration, they are covering up for the MPP. And it will come back to hand them. Each, what you call ministry and department, who think that they are smart, it's business as usual. Oh, we have seen the loopholes that they capitalize on to loot. You are also going to loot. You loot. Other than that, almost 99% of the ministries and department they left rot.
Are cocoa farmers being shortchanged?
Cocoa farmers, I believe that the way the centralized nature of our cocoa industry must take a second look at it. It must be liberalized, because cocoa farmers were doing well before the cocoa board came into being. You go to Ashton, you go to Bantima, you go to Amekom, all those buildings over there were put up by cocoa farmers. Those they were selling to Cadbury and the USC directly, until USC and Cadbury decided to form a cartel and then reduce prices. That was how cocoa board came to be. Now it has been given to Ghanaians. Manage it well. They rather will go and do features and forests. I've never heard it before. That we are entering into the new season, we will peg the price at a certain point. 2023, 2024, you decided to peg it at $2,600. Then, based on that, you went for a syndicated loan. Now, that loan, you could not deliver 333,767 tons of cocoa, translated to about 5 million plus bags. Johnny, yes. If you go for a loan and say that, look, you are going to buy X amount of cocoa beans. The cocoa beans were not available. It means you did not pay for that beans. That's not the case.
Right. Or so maybe you made a down payment waiting for the beans to arrive.
Arrive. No, but you have gone for the loan. So that money that you were supposed to pay for the beans should be in the account. Right. Because you didn't buy the beans in the first place. So how come 333,760, that translates to almost $900 million, we cannot find that in Cocoa Board's account? And Randy is sitting down. Hey.
But Randy is not the prosecutor, is he?
But he must be giving them the information. Look, the same Cocoa Board.
What makes you think he hasn't already given?
And then if he has given them, the people are not acting, then the Attorney General is beginning to let people have doubts.
Slow down.
Now look,
what kind of doubts?
Look, the Operation Recover All Loot. We all live as a community.
Yes.
In this country, there is nothing secretive about this country. I told you, if you take out Ethiopia, Ghana is the next Kokosa state. Everyone goes after Ethiopia.
Why Ethiopia?
Ethiopia, everyone is Kokosa. It's a spy to the state. It's a police state. They will talk to you. They will be gathering information and give it to you. Yes. But after them, Ghana
we are the next Kokosa.
Oh, yes, Kokosa. So
in Africa.
You start putting up a building in your place. Somebody will write a comprehensive report about what you are doing. When you yourself are not sat down with the person to discuss anything.
But you have the information, right? Have you given it to you?
All of them, it is with them.
Have you given it to Oral?
Oral, they say it was not backed by any law, so it doesn't even mean anything. But they have the information. The president himself acknowledges this. In the State of the Nation address last year, the president exposed that we could not account for 333,767 tons.
Right.
Pegged at 2,600 per ton. If you multiply, get about $867 million.
Almost $900 million.
Almost $900 million. So if you account to make this, what sort of investigation do you need in the case? You have to go into the account and see whether this amount of money is in there. If it is not in there, it then forms the basis of your investigation. What was the money used for? What was it used for? And now you are unable to pay cocoa farmers because of the problem they left you. You are having to bear the brunt.
Because in opposition, the NDC said they were going to increase how much cocoa farmers are paid.
Of course,
per bag.
You have to do that. But the point is that the dollar. This one is street politics. the very people who were making that noise knows that the dollar had relatively been stabilized, and so you were not going to get the same price. But that is politics for you. You sweat on it, but you have to live with it. But here you must also expose that cocoa board was run down before you took over.
But if people are caught and jailed, will it change the story?
No, you shouldn't. I'm not interested in jailing people. The monies are with them.
Oh, how do you know
that? No, they use some to build. It's in this country. I have been telling you, the apartments springing up. It's for them. Go in. If you do proper investigation, you confiscate all this for the state. People are looking for accommodation to arrest in. So it's not necessarily about the physical money being present. They have used it to buy assets. Right. Let's go after the assets. If you don't do that, that means you yourself, you want to loot.
So that's what you assume that the people at Cocoa Board are doing.
That is what, so if they are not going after that means you are looting.
Or maybe they are taking their time to do painstaking
You have only
investigation.
4 years. Every president is given 4 years.
Right.
But it will be advantage to we the United Party people, because we will hammer on it in election 2020.
Do you have the strength?
Look, Johnny, let me assure you here. Today is what? The 6th of February 2026.
Yes.
Election 2028. The United Party will field parliamentary candidates in all the 270.
Can you form a government?
But we have already given you a plan. None of the political parties. Anytime
that's a plan we can write, but can you form a government?
So the first point is to have the plan. Once you know what you are going to do, forming a government is the easiest thing. We told you that we were going to.
Do you have party people who can form a government?
Look, we have more than necessary. But guess what? The beauty with the United Party is that John is sitting here. We will come to your constituency. We know the capacity and the capabilities of Johnny. We are not going to do unnecessary primaries. Do you believe for a moment that competitive elections bring out the best candidates?
So you, for example, handpick a vice presidential candidate.
You say?
You handpick a vice presidential candidate.
Of course, a vice presidential candidate.
Do you have one?
We have a lot.
No, who is Alan targeting?
No, but Alan is not our candidate yet. This is a political party.
Oh, so you're going to take him off?
No, we are not saying we are taking Alan off.
No, I'm not understanding.
No, but what I'm saying is that it is a political party. When the party decides on Alan, finito.
But is he not the most popular among
Absolutely. Now you are coming home that you believe.
No, I'm not saying is he not. Is he not?
But Alan is.
But it was his breakaway that brought about the movement for change and subsequently UP.
Alan is formidable any given day. Let me tell you, election 2028, one of the advantages we have as a political party is that you have Alan on the ballot. All things being equal, you have Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and you have the NDC's candidate. The Ghanaian will have to decide on.
Give me 3 top names within your party who could possibly fill the vice presidential slot for your party.
Oh, you want me to choose people right now?
No, I'm just saying because you are telling me that you have the men. You have the men. The last time we heard we have the men, we have the men. It didn't end well.
No, those who were saying that they themselves were not men. When see chickens telling we have the men, it's a problem. Because they were using their own strength to determine whether or not they had the men. So the person is not. How can determine who?
So back to it.
So
three top people within your party who can fill the slot.
You want me to narrow it for the
if you go to the MPP now, the MPP that you say is not fit for
don't have anybody there.
They have people that have identified. Like Yopoku Prempe, Brian.
The one who said that they have people that is the wisest person in the MPP.
What do you have against that?
He himself said he was going to cabinet too. He was submitting.
Yes, but he said they were wise people. But this is the most wise.
No, he said
the most.
The wise man who has been promising toilet every day. So the wisest policy we have.
But when you eat, don't you?
So that is a policy we are looking for.
If not, you will die.
The only policy, but going around during his campaign, what did he promise the people? He said when he comes, the wisest man said he's going to send people to Israel to pray. That is the major policy of his administration. So don't go there. But what I'm saying is that we will elect or select our presidential candidate. It is his duty to nominate his running mate amongst the pool.
It's obvious you don't have anybody.
We have a lot of people.
So mention names.
Why must I mention somebody to get advantage of the other? I wouldn't do that.
I said three names.
Look, as we speak, more are even joining. So if I go and mention people right now.
More are joining from where?
Oh, from the NPP and the NDC. NPP that they are coming in their thousands after Saturday.
Foot soldiers.
Should I show you some?
You say foot soldiers.
Not foot soldiers, even men of valor. Men.
But why are we not hearing about it?
No, but we don't have to do that.
Why?
No, they don't believe
Politics
in
is a game of numbers.
No, but you will expose them at the right time. What is the business of doing so today? What is the relevance of that? If they come out and say that they are causing conflict,
your party,
our party is look. Let me show you names here. They are in the house and even speaking, they are coming. You see,
they are coming where?
They are coming to the UP. Every day
they are coming.
See, let me show you.
They keep on coming.
Let me show you data from Saturday to yesterday.
From which constituencies have they come?
They are just, we register on our website, www.unitedpartyghana.com.
So they join via the website.
Via the website.
How do you know if it's not spooky?
No. They come with, the website will ask you specific names. You put your contact number, your voter ID card. So when they are done, we also cross check. You call back. We are not playing with things.
Are you looking for an economist for a vice president?
We are looking for anyone who is competent. The last time we submitted an economist, we ended up with inflation at 54%.
But you left that party.
Is there?
You left that party.
That's what I said. When I say we, I mean Ghana.
The country.
Whether we like it or not, Bobia was our vice president.
So what, you're looking for a lawyer?
The last time we brought a lawyer too. Who is that lawyer?
As president.
Nana Akufo-Addo, we have a hold there. So even the main boss is the president. As a lawyer, you
so now, what kind of profession are you looking?
No, we are looking at anybody who is all encompassing.
A male or a female?
Well, I mean, if the female can do it, what's the big deal? If the male can do it,
I see.
We are good to go.
Braco Powers, cocoa farmers being shortchanged.
Johnny.
Yes, sir.
We are not being honest. In fact, we are not engaging in a honest conversation.
Tell me about it.
Because all that I hear from functionaries or appointees of the governing National Democratic Congress and opposition New Patriotic Party is politics. This person did this, this person did that, we are here because of this, we are here because of that. I don't think that will help the conversation. Let's drill down to the main pudding. What is the issue? The issue is that currently, as we speak, the spot price on the international market is trading at around $4,100 to $4,300. And government had promised a farm gate price of 58,000 cedis. If you do the math, given that, let's say that the cedi is trading against the dollar at 11 cedis. If you do the math, the government will still not have enough to pay for the farm gate price. That means that the farm gate price declared or announced for the 2025-2026 cocoa season is no longer feasible. The government will not have the money to pay. Has this got to do with whether or not we are unable to secure a syndicated loan? No. Has it got to do with whether or not cocoa board was mismanaged? No. Right now, the main challenge is the price, the fluctuation of the price at the cocoa at the global world market. And Solo was hinting at futures. In fact, futures is even trading at almost close to 7,000. I think between $4,500 to $7,000. Johnny,
yes, sir.
The conversation is that government has a contract with the farmers. You entered into a contract with them to give them a farm gate price of 58,000 cedis for the 2025-2026 cocoa season. So the farmers are entitled to accrued rights, which the government must honor. There is an obligation on the government to honor. And I'm saying that the government must go and clear those debts. Then going forward, the government must renegotiate, because the current farm gate price is no longer sustainable. The government does not have a sustained financing to discharge that responsibility. So let's go back to the farmers and renegotiate the farm gate price. Let them know that owing to circumstances beyond our control, we can no longer pay the 58,000 cedis that we initially promised. Because is doing that. Because has initiated the conversation. That is what honest conversation, honest government does. And honest government will come to you and tell you that there are challenges. But beyond the challenges, let them do that. I've heard the opposition New Patriotic Party during their press conference, and I was just scandalized to listen to them pontificating as if they are not done anything, as if anyway. And the words I kept hearing, blame. They were blaming the government. They were blaming Cocoa Board. Blaming them for inefficiency. And I'm saying that I was just sitting my chair and I asked myself, these guys, they are not honest.
Why do you say that? They thought that they left good buffers. They thought that they left a robust system. They thought that the government at this point should be in a better position to stop farmers from crying out loud.
In fact, Johnny, if this government had done its work well, we would have known the mess that they caused over there. In fact, what we are hearing, the deaths and co, they are just snippets of the major mess they caused.
By doing its work, you want people to be arrested and put before court.
The thing is that when you feel that the place had been mismanaged,
right?
People have shortchanged the government. What do? There are laws.
Yeah.
You take them through the rudiments of the law. But I have said and Solo were articulated. In fact, as for the ORA, I don't see the head and tail of ORA.
You think they are not working?
No, and you see, the Attorney General came out and said that people are saying he's cutting deals behind the. In fact, they will say that because you have not opened up when it comes to matters of this nature.
But you as a lawyer know that the law grinds slowly.
Johnny,
yeah,
the law grinds slowly when you take the matters to court. Yes. Currently, the cases before the court, there are few. We can just number them.
But there are some.
There are few, Johnny.
But there are some.
Out of the many cases they claim that they have from the ORA. Yeah. In fact, we are not. Don't forget that they just have barely 4 years.
We have about 3 years now.
Now they have
less than 3 years. Actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, 3 years.
Now they are in the second year.
3 years.
They are wasted first year.
Now they are in the second year. And you just imagine what happened to the Opuni's case.
Right.
The way they drag their feet. If you in fact also look at the Atoforsin's case. I'm saying that when you arraign politicians, the likelihood of they using lawyers to drag the process is high. That is why you must bring all the cases
fast,
so that the court will sit on it. But to be there and you just go and say and decide on which cases to bring to fore or to discuss with the public. In fact, why won't the public, why won't Ghana be saying that you are cutting deals?
Yes. They will say that.
Johnny, I'm saying that what has happened to the divorce case? You remember the sweet deal that Attorney General said he was going for 60% out of the total 100%.
That's right.
What has happened to that? The Attorney General has not been honest with us. He has not told us whether he has collected 10%,
Can we cut
20%.
him some slack?
We can't cut him slack because the thing is that when you promise more than you act, people will complain. That he has promised us. He told us that he's coming to inject some confidence into the system to erase or minimally eliminate corruption. What has been the situation? The situation is that corruption is still there.
We have been looted. That's the point.
The people, the perpetrators are still working, and in fact, and they are able to do press conferences because you've not come against them, or you've not come after them.
Are we really serious about this cocoa business? We are second largest cocoa producer in the world.
Yes, second largest.
Our chocolate is still expensive on our local market. We don't determine the price
exactly.
that people buy our cocoa from outside Ghana. Our cocoa farmers are impoverished. Some cocoa farmers that we have been speaking to have never even seen a bar of chocolate before.
No. They can't afford it. They can't afford it.
So are we really serious about this cocoa business, or are we just keeping up appearances? Every time we go and borrow money, come and buy cocoa, and then we lose, and then we go and borrow another one. What's wrong?
Johnny, it's simple. Cocoa and gold, these are monies for the politicians.
Say that again.
Cocoa, proceeds from cocoa and gold are monies for politicians. They share the monies. They don't think about the ordinary Ghanaian.
They share it by which ratio?
No, they enjoy the largest.
They share it.
They tell you. In fact, ask yourself. Don't forget that cocoa road contracts were awarded to politicians.
Yes.
Why did they award them to
didn't
politicians?
Even control the rules.
Why did they award to politicians?
But they took the money.
I'm saying that the government does not have the interests of farmers at heart. Cocoa proceeds from cocoa has always been money for food soldiers,
right?
Money to feed on, and money to accrue for campaign. That is why an ordinary cocoa farmer will not be able to afford just a simple bar of chocolate, which is selling at almost 7 cedis or 17 cedis. 17 cedis. Ask yourself, 17 cedis.
But he's not seen one before to even think of buying one.
Johnny, where is he going to see the chocolate bar when it is centralized in Accra? When even we have to import chocolate from outside. Even the one we produce here, we cannot buy them.
But you see, even if you go on the international market, Kenya, do they produce cocoa?
No, they don't.
But there are mills that have been branded as Kenyan mills. No, they are even taking advantage of the very thing they are doing there. Cocoa board, their mandate is not only to buy cocoa from the farmers. It's to also make sure that we process the cocoa locally.
But we have cocoa processing.
Oh, it's collapsed.
Who said this?
We do. They've
been doing white chocolate. And
so they do, but their products are expensive.
That's what
their products are expensive.
So it's not collapsed.
Go there.
No, but Johnny, it is
CPC hasn't collapsed.
CPC?
Yes.
And what are they doing?
Or are they suffering?
They are suffering.
They are struggling.
But if you're a country that has cocoa as your number one forex exchange earner, why wouldn't you invest heavily in it?
Braco, what do we do? What do we have to do going forward? Top three things that we have to do.
Quick one. The government must go back and renegotiate with the farmers.
Okay.
You cannot pay the farm gate price. It is not sustainable. Let's be honest. I don't want us to keep appearance. The conversation must not be politics as usual. Because realistically, you cannot pay them.
No, you can't. You can't give what you don't have.
So, Johnny, go back and negotiate. And forget about the politics, the partisan politics that the opposition may engage in. Realistically, an honest government will open up and tell you, these are the difficulties we are facing. And President John Dramani Mahama initially indicated or demonstrated that attribute. But I want him to sustain it. Go back to them. Secondly, management of cocoa board must be on top of their game. It must not be politics as usual. And we must not be sending politicians, political foot soldiers to the place.
It's a technical place.
It's a technical place. It's a place where we need people who will be crunching the numbers.
But there are technocrats there, aren't they?
But the technocrats have been relegated for the politician to, in fact, take the lead. In a serious democracy, you give opportunity to the technocrats because they understand the numbers, the figures. In fact, when the spot prices on the international market was rising, the technician there will tell you that it's not we are up for a challenge. But the politician didn't see a problem. They were there and were hit boom with it. The third thing, Johnny, we must prosecute anybody involved in running aground cocoa board. You see, let's stop this lenient politics, being lenient with anybody.
No, that's what we are doing now.
And if element of this government believe that because they may also leave government and the opposition may come after them, and that because of that they want to play safe. They should know that Ghanaians will not play safe with them.
Of course.
2028 is coming.
Of course.
So what do we do?
No, so like I was saying that they couldn't supply 33767 tons. What happened was that they rolled it over. And that's what I'm saying, that there is still questions to be answered.
So now Dr. Randy Abe is now trying to pay debts.
Yeah, yes. Because when they rolled it over, unfortunately for them, they negotiated at $2,600. At that time, cocoa prices had gone up to 5,000 or so.
Yeah, almost $10,000.
Yes.
It was $10,000.
Because the vendors over there knew that they had agreed with you last year, the previous year at 2,000. We were supplying at 2,600. That's why you must go after those that couldn't supply.
That's financial loss.
For them to produce the money, that quantum of money that they could not supply, they must show us where the money is. And this one, Randy must not sit on it. Because we are going to go after him if he fails to expose those that committed this.
Some people have made the argument. I think I heard Dr. Zato or somebody like that make the argument that, look, instead of focusing on the work of Cocoa Board, he's using the scanty resources of Cocoa Board by using private lawyers, company lawyers to go and
that one asked for Zato, this kind of issue.
No, he said it. No. And then Fifi Boafo, who also used to speak for
who was part of the mess. Let's put it that way.
He says that the new administration are going to buy luxury vehicles for themselves, even when the company is suffering.
You see, these are decisions. If you go to the PNDC Law 81 that established Cocoa Board, there is a section in the section 6 or so. It talks clearly about sound commercial management of Cocoa Board. They knew it, that it's a money-making institution. If you don't put laws in place, people will just come and take the money away.
Right.
That is why somebody must be used as a scapegoat. It has been since the days of Adamu. They just go there and take the monies over there and then dissipate it. This $900 million that I'm talking about, as their inability to account for, the information that I'm getting is that they just took that money and shared amongst themselves.
Who and who?
The previous board. They took the money and shared.
I I don't believe.
Look, when they could not
I don't
supply,
believe you.
You know, how can't you believe me? Johnny, you say you are buying this phone from me. You have made money available. The money is with you.
Right.
I could not supply you this phone. Therefore, is the money with me or with you? You are buying this phone from me. You understand? You took a loan that you were going to use that loan to buy this phone from me. You came and said, this phone that I was going to sell to you, I don't have it. So I couldn't give you the phone. Will the money you borrow be with you or with me?
It will be with me.
So when I come to you, am I expected to have that money in your account?
It's supposed to be with you.
Now you could not supply that 5 million bags of cocoa. Worth about almost $900 million. It means Cocoa Board should be having that $900 million in the account. So that even when they were rolling over the previous year, that $900 million could have cushioned them. Now they came to meet zero account. So where is that money?
We have to constitute a search party, but first, let's take a break. When we return from this break, we'll talk about the 24-hour economy. There's a pull and push in Parliament, but I'm sure that if you are unemployed and you're hoping for one job, 3 shifts, and 3 people, so that you can rake in some money to take care of yourselves and your personal needs and that of your family or your dependents, you'll be keenly interested in the 24-hour economy conversation. Stay with us here on Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. Right after this, 24-hour economy is on the table.
Love brewed.
Agrada gets busy on this frequency. 92.7 3FM. The big conversation on 3FM Sunrise.
It's my station. It's awesome.
Your urban lifestyle radio station. 92.7 3FM.
The big conversation on 3FM Sunrise.
And this was the promise that was made ahead of the 2024 elections. Song composed by Nasi, produced by him with other great musicians. Now, elections have been fought and won. It's been 1 year past. And the questions that are being asked is, where are the jobs? 24-hour economy, where exactly is it? And who is benefiting from it? Well, proponents within the government wing say 24-hour economy is already working. Kwame Agboja says, if you come to my ministry and under my purview, you have road contractors who are constructing roads 24 hours. I can take you there and show you where some of them are. And then you have people within the opposition's wing say, no. The only job, for example, that is running 3 shifts and 24-hour economy is the job of the speaker. That's according to Abu Jinapo. That look, Speaker Bagbin is number 1, Ahirafor is number 2, and then the second deputy speaker is number 3. Yeah, that's the only job that's running. Aside that, oh come on, nothing is happening. Stephen Amwa says no. It be a zan. Afenyo Makin has said same. But you're on the side of the majority. You have a lot of confidence. Now we know that the act that is to establish the whole 24-hour economy authority, right, has been put out there. There's also a memorandum that has been written by the Committee on Legal Affairs in Parliament. They had to sit through it and they agreed that, look, this is what we found on the 24-hour economy. Brack, let me start with you. 24-hour economy, a myth or a reality?
Johnny, I think I understand the anxiety of Ghanaians, particularly when it comes to this policy. And I am convinced and convicted in my mind that members of this government, in fact, do not really understand the policy. There's only a few individuals in government who really understand the policy. Because if you are mindful, you hear people say, 24-hour economy is already in motion.
That's right.
So why the clamor for the 24-hour? But they don't really understand the 24-hour economy. You promised 133.
That's right. One job, 3 shifts, 3 people. Yeah.
That was what you promised.
That's right.
You didn't tell Ghanaians that a pharmacy is running 24/7 and that our pharmacy
Sunrise on
you promised that with the pharmacy running 24/7, the pharmacy will see an increase in the labor and the shift. It means that many people who have access to jobs can now do morning. They can work in the morning and in the evening they can also apply for another job. That was a promise.
Sunrise
But
on 3
Johnny,
FM.
I'm saying that this
Best in
was
the
a
morning.
political promise. But if this government wants to implement it, they can do it. But from where I sit,
right,
I can equate it to the 1D1F, which was abysmally implemented by the previous administration. Because I was excited that the 1D1F would have created jobs in the various districts. In fact, the promise was that every district will have a factory.
That's right.
And I supported this policy.
We're given a map, right?
Exactly, a map. In fact, a beautiful map with the various districts.
Yeah.
Then there's the type of factories that will be cited.
I saw, for example, that group, they said they have clay, so there will be a ceramic factory there.
Beautiful.
We don't
Johnny,
have that.
I'm telling you. In fact, I bought into the policy because I said, for once, we'll be able to boost industrialization in this country. Factories will spring up. Ghanaians will have jobs. In fact, indigenous will have jobs.
And you were disappointed.
Very disappointed.
That disappointment is coming again.
And I see that, in fact,
coming through 24 hours.
I'm telling you. In fact, don't forget, let's not even drift that far. Don't forget about the NAPCO.
Yeah.
You remember NAPCO?
Yeah.
Nation Builders Corps.
That was chop.
It was not chop. It provided skills for the young people.
No, it's not true.
Johnny,
come on.
Johnny, sometimes we need to be honest with ourselves.
Am I not being honest by telling you that they provided skills?
Which skills? In fact, it was an avenue for people to loot money.
Revenue Ghana, Feed Ghana, Teach Ghana,
Johnny,
Heal Ghana, Civic Ghana.
Johnny, in fact, what did they add? To our labor? I mean, what was the addition they made to
about
our
100,000 people?
It was plenty.
So 100,000 people, jobless people. In fact, they were food soldiers who were brought in and paid freely. To a point that even the top brass were even mismanaging the funds and they were not paying the people.
No, they never paid.
In fact, this was a political policy which was not sustainable. It was usual. And I'm seeing the 24-hour in that light. I am saying that you don't need a new authority because already this government has demonstrated that they are not ready to continue with the 1D1F.
In the morning.
Do you think when there's a change in government, that government with a new policy, a new mindset will continue with the 24-hour economy? No,
they won't.
They won't, because you know the funny thing in Ghana, when they continue with your policy, they feel that you take the glory.
Exactly.
I am thinking that this 24-hour economy should be given to the NDPC.
Okay.
the National Development Planning Commission. Commission. They should be given. This should be given to them, because this is a bipartisan. This is not a partisan institution. This is a national institution. When they run it and then when they implement it, it will have a national appeal.
Yeah.
But giving it to Gusitano and going to Parliament and making it politics as usual, I don't think this is sustainable. But beyond that, Johnny, we need the jobs. Government has not created any job in this last year.
I thought that the government said that this whole 24-hour economy was going to be private sector driven.
Yeah.
So the incentives, and I'm looking at the report of the Committee on Constitutional Legal Affairs on the 24-hour economy bill 2025. It was authored in January of 2026. That's just last month. I'll go straight to the conclusion so we can get a better understanding of what paragraph 9.0 says. The committee concludes that the 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program provides a comprehensive framework to strengthen Ghana's productive capacity, reduce trade imbalances, and enhance export competitiveness. Anchored on production systems, supply chain, market development, and labor development, the program's private sector driven approach, supported by public facilitation and diversified financing, is both pragmatic and necessary. The committee further notes that the program's focus on job creation, skills development, and fostering of a culture of productivity is crucial and critical for a sustainable economic transformation. The establishment of the 24-hour Economy Authority is essential for effective coordination and long-term implementation. Consequently, the committee recommends that this House adopts its report and pass the 24-hour Economy Authority Bill 2025 in accordance with Article 106 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana. Honorable Shaibu Mahama is the chairman of the committee, and Ms. Naomi Dodu, Senior Assistant Clerk, Legal Cluster. So this is the memo that was sent from the committee that, Parliament drew strength from to say, okay, based on that, then we will go ahead and okay the 24-hour economy bill. And it's actually named the 24-hour Economy Authority Bill 2025. And it says that it is for 24-hour economy, accelerated export development program. These are the two key things. Now, I'm sure that the committee did a lot of work trying to understand the nuances before they came to tell Parliament we are satisfied and we ask you to consider adopting it. You say that is not enough?
What you read is English.
All our laws are in English, aren't they?
No, but you look at the way they piece words together.
Yes.
To make it look like this is out of the world. This is extraordinary.
Exactly.
We've not seen it kind before. In fact, I'm saying that, and this government is trying to be smart because they know when they make it a law, they will tie the hands of the succeeding administration.
But it only takes a little thing to repeal it. It's not a trade clause.
That's exactly. So that's if they have the numbers, they will just push it away. I am saying that there's no need to create a 24-hour authority. 24-hour economic authority, Johnny. Right. This is duplication. We are just duplicating institutions and we are wasting funds. We are bringing another institution which will end up being mismanaged. And they will sign contracts and they will run the authority aground. Give it to NDPC. Sometimes when we speak to the politicians, they don't listen. What they want to do is what they do. And what they do has always landed us in trouble, landed us in debt, landed us in a pit hole. So the 24-hour economy, they promised, they must deliver. But if you want it to have a national appeal, give it to an independent institution, an institution that will not be doing politics. And in fact, Johnny, recently I heard a member of the NDPC make a statement about it was about one such issue about the renaming of the Kutuka. I think some of these elements, they are just destroying the image of such institutions. A member of the NDPC using an NDPC letterhead. To speak against the renaming of Kotoka International Airport.
That's right. Yes.
I think it's something that should not be encouraged. If NDPC is speaking, then NDPC
should be NDPC block, one voice.
But we shouldn't empower people or empanel people to be using the letterhead of independent institutions and be using it to do politics.
Advance their own.
Okay, Solo, 24-hour economy. What is that? Before that, though, Prince Derek J, a member of Arise Ghana, used to be a presidential staff under President Mills, said Cocoa Board has paid $12 million for 12 acres of University of Ghana lands.
Yes, that is the information we have, that they paid $12 million. I had the entire Legon, how much does it cost for them to go and buy a small portion and pay 12 million? It's chop. It's criminality. You see, these are matters that when we hear, then we want to go bananas. And Randy, you are in the know.
$12 million.
$12 million.
To buy what? 12 acres.
They want to.
Each acre is what? 12? Each acre is what? $1 million?
So yeah, that's what they're saying.
So equivalent. That's what they're saying.
Just to relocate their head office. Maybe they want to put up a head office complex at. If the land alone, if the land alone is costing $12 million, you can imagine
the building.
The building. Remember the Bank of Ghana building, how much it costed us. This country, I don't know. I don't know whether the politicians we have, they are trained how to steal.
Oh, but that's not fair. You can't put it so bluntly like that, please.
Majority of them. Let me polish it for you. Diplomat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir. I like.
You want diplomatic words, eh?
Yes, sir.
This diplomacy. That's where we are. Where we are. They come and do whatever pleases them, and they get away with it. Meanwhile, those that have stolen plantain, have their in some. The 24-hour
Agrada is coming home very soon. Don't worry.
Who?
Agrada should be.
Agrada, they say they have reduced it too.
Yeah, 12 months. It's good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. It was a wise decision. No. West. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't see why. So are they now going to go in and then reduce all
if my family member is in there, they have reduced the thing.
You'll be happy anyway.
Yeah, you'll be happy.
But what Agrada has done to families, you see, in this country we are emotional beings.
Forgive, learn to forgive.
Johnny? But the people that she hated, Johnny, what has happened to them?
Put the matter on ice. Let's talk about
24. You just talk
about 24.
What 24? Is that 24 economy and export? What is the full title of the
accelerated export development?
Exactly. That is where the issue accelerated export development. But that has to be the title of this bill. Not the 24 hours just semantics.
Do you believe in it?
No, but the point is that this and the 1D 1F, there is no difference. The essence of the 1D, remember the 1D 1F, it was Alan that wrote that entire piece.
But he was not the one in charge, was he?
Absolutely. I mean, they took it for it was just to accelerate our export agenda. It took people, elements within the export administration to fight about progress. Every district in this country has a potential. Every district, if you go and do a careful analysis, you have a product that you can develop. So what was the proposal? Just get a low interest rate for them. I keep saying that the only reasons why our factories or industries are not surviving has to do with the cost of production. Because you are no more competing amongst yourself. You are competing with somebody in Japan who is having the 0% interest rate, China low interest rate, and so on and so forth. But we seem not to understand. At that time, when he was fighting, Alan was fighting that, look, they have to give a special dispensation to these factories so that they enjoy 10% interest rate. Even 10% is so high, so that they can be in production because of politics. Someone feels when he does that, all these businesses that he's creating, they will end up supporting him in his presidential bid. So let us thwart his effort. So they created a secretariat and gave it to Ohene Kuredu.
If you met President Mahama today, what would you tell him to do about 24-hour economy?
No, what it takes is that you see 24-hour economy is a product of an effective economy. If you have at this rate currently, if you say you are doing 24 hours, people are not even getting transport to work. How are you going to engage in that? The traffic situation. So you have to tackle your transportation needs very well. You need energy. So it means you must be energy, you must have energy in abundance. You need your financial institutions to be working at optimal levels where interest rate is down there. You need the human resources. You need to train them. Your health infrastructure, if someone goes to work at dawn and is sick, how is your health infrastructure like? So the combination of all these, the enhancement of every sector of the economy will lead you to a 24-hour economy. If I have money, have you been going to Osuosford Street on Saturday?
No, Saturdays.
No, you try it one day. I do it once a month. I do nocturnal business just to look at it. They don't close because people, when they have money, they chill. But if someone is chilling, would you tell the bartender to stop business? He or she will operate 24 hours because there is demand for what he or she is doing.
Right.
So create the enabling environment for demand, and you have your 24-hour economy.
I see.
You understand? Go to VIP station. Those that sell drinks, they run shift because they know that people bought buses, and that at any given time they will be looking for food and that. So they sell to meet the demand. And that is why when they came with the 24-hour, they said, no.
So you say we have to create the demand first?
Absolutely.
Before we start looking at the supply?
It will come. The 24-hour will be
a product of that.
An efficient.
But don't you think the government has done a lot of research into that before trumpeting this 24-hour economy? No less a person than Mr. Gusitando championing this.
I told Mr. Gusitando that position you were giving him, I believe that he needed to shun it because you see, there is no economy.
You don't want him to serve his country?
Serving a different country, he would have been a better trade minister. Take it from me.
Better than our current trade minister.
What? The current trade minister, didn't she come and then and discontinue the trade? One district, one factory. I mean, Guzitano is a colossus when it comes to trade matters. I think after Alan, you can be considering Guzitano.
Would you make him your vice presidential candidate?
If he allows himself, you consider.
If he allows himself to be used.
Just like I'll force Braco Powers to contest one of the constituencies, and he will win.
What are your official colors? Yellow and black.
It's yellow, black, white.
But he's wearing red.
No. This one, I'll get him one.
You get him a shirt to wear.
Yes.
I wish you all the best.
Johnny. But tomorrow they must vote for you. Either that you don't agree.
No. I'm waiting.
Hey, nobody must try to do anything fishy.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
But we have the data.
I'm waiting.
We have the data. We know.
Standing for opposition.
No. The best morning show host. Is it not the case?
Yes. It is the case.
Is it RTP?
RTP, yeah.
We have the data. We know he's in a comfortable league. Any attempt
to rig it
will be met with the forces.
Will not be riggable.
No. You can't rig it.
It's actually star 920 star 111 hash, and the code is 307, and then you get a chance to vote for me. But thank you very much, Council Braco Powers. Thank you very much, Solomon Owusu and Ebo Bachman. He came to wait. He came to wait for his colleague, UP, the UP party. The UP party. It's about time. Solo, come and sing your anthem for us. Ebo, come.
No. We
want the Ebo, come. No, we want to hear you. We want to direct our communication. Yes, give us the first. No, into the microphone.
But why do you do that?
No, we want to hear.
I don't say what I'm not prepared with. It's just the first stanza.
Ebo, to anthem.
You know my voice.
United we shall win. United we shall win. United we shall win.
Haven't you heard the issue? We are the elephants.
Even when they're in opposition, they are saying that we have won to save Ghana. Even in opposition, we have won.
They said we shall win.
No, in opposition. Recently, see, the song involved "We shall win" and "We have won." You are in opposition. You are singing "We have won."
Now, everyone is saying "You shall win" to save Ghana. It just came out of power.
Bye.
You destroy the economy.
Bye. It's now time for birthdays, shall we? And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. You celebrate a special day with Robert Nesta Marley. Bob Marley himself, a happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today. But a special one to Miss Naomi Teiko Owari, midwifery officer at the UGMC. God bless and settle you graciously and gloriously. From Mama Margaret, happy birthday to you, Naomi. Also to Asafwanye, Oman, you are the first. Otublohum Dadebana Asafwanye, aka Jemima Amanua Ankra, Akehiche Akafe, that's your nickname. Hey, Yobomi Waneke. Also to a good friend, Michael Adum Bigger of the Kolibu Teaching Hospital. It's your birthday today, my brother. Happy birthday to you. Also, a happy birthday to our amazing friend, Mrs. Augustina Jan Teria. Wishing you a day as epic as you are. Love from Lily, Lillian, and Aku Adodo. They wish you a happy birthday to you. And this is Mrs. Augustina Jan Teria. And to Professor Robert Ebo Hingsing. Professor Robert Ebo Hingsing, you are 60 years today. Happy birthday to you, Africa's #1 marketing guru, mentor TV3 and mentor of a TV3 top intern. This is from Aurora of the University of Ghana, 2010 cohort, your business school cohort, and friends, and also from my good self, wishing you a happy birthday. Your good friends call you Bob, and it's your birthday today. Also, a happy birthday to Mr. Rex Owusumafo, popularly known as Rex Soma, director of the Black Star Experience at the Office of the President. Rex Soma, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. On behalf of the team, well, thank you very much for staying with us all through the day, and we pray that you will be fit as a fiddle, and we'll meet on Monday. Hopefully, know that if you can think it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. My name is Johnny Hughes. Thanks to DJ Phil, to Corey, to Mawin Agbeta, to why do I keep forgetting this young man's name? Ike Hadefio, and then also to Jerome. Yes, that's the name I wanted to remember. Jerome, 6'2's Dong Ulu, and the rest of the production team. Thank you very much. Rex Soma will take us home. We'll come back, love. Please come back to us and make sure you vote for me. See you on Monday.